All right, so can you hear us pretty good now, Brad? Are we coming in and out?
I think the connection's not very good.
Oh, man. Yeah, you do sound still kind of staticky.
Brad, you may just have to reset your computer quickly. See if that works.
You're talking to Brad?
Yes.
Yeah.
No?
Yes.
Okay. I'll reset.
Could reset everything for you. Hi, Carrie's wife.
Hello.
Perfect timing.
So, this is my faith, by the way. I am sharing my faith intentionally. I feel like after all that we've shared and been through the last couple years, I don't see a reason why not to share my faith with you guys. We've been playing for 2 years, I think, in November. We've completed a full campaign. We call each other friends, so yeah, no pressure if you don't want to join us in that escapade. But for what it's worth, here I am.
Oh, 3 years, 8 months, 16 days. Numbers are my thing.
Hello, wife.
Hello.
But yeah. Just for the good news, I might start getting tired after next week, or a little exhausted.
Did you say retirement?
No, might get tired and might be exhausted for like a week or two after next week.
Oh, gotcha.
Because I'll be starting in that new kitchen,
Oh, nice.
doing all the groceries, making the menu, and all that bullshit. So that'll be fun.
Gotcha.
I'll be doing the whole Western style menu myself.
Ooh.
And then teaching everyone how to do it.
Oh, awesome.
Hey, Brad, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you fine now.
Oh.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes.
What?
You're all good to go.
Okay,
Excellent.
because I
Good job.
logged out and logged back in and
Right, they have to review it and filter it down. Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
so, are we in the middle of something?
Yes, right. So last week they went back in time, saved Edrin from Kenning's Warhammer. He's still alive. Gave him a fair trial. Voted on the outcome, which ended up being forcing him to tag along with you guys and be sort of like a bait or a distraction while he serves his time. I guess that's his punishment. So he's still there. They went looking for the boar. They didn't find the boar, but they did find this orc in the woods and this chest at the bottom of a tree. He comes out from behind the tree brandishing this dragon tooth dagger, and Sebastian attacks, and the party kills him. They grab the Sebastian takes the dagger. They go to leave and they run into a.
Yeah.
Did I lose you?
You're breaking up again.
Yeah, I mean, everybody else is hearing me good, right? It's Brad.
I
Hi.
can hear you. That's not a problem.
Okay. Um,
Okay, so good.
yeah, just checking. Am I coming through clear for everybody else?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Um,
Yes.
so they kill the orc, grab the dagger, try to escape, but they run into an invisible force shield, so they're currently trapped.
Ah, okay.
So we have to figure out what to do with you. Since you weren't there, you weren't, you didn't have the option to step in or not. As I was saying before, as 80% of the party did get trapped by this trap, I'm gonna roll a D100 to determine if you would have gone in there or not, unless you want to just volunteer. Like, I feel like you probably would have gone in to go attack the orc, but if you can think of a reason that you would have joined 80% of the party in fighting the orc, I'll take that into consideration before I roll.
I don't have a reason not to follow him in.
Yeah, I couldn't think of one for you either. I felt like you would have been right there in the scrap because there was something to fight. Okay, well then, you can put your token. You know what? There you are. Are you already in there? Is that you? Who's that?
Yeah, he's already in there.
Okay,
Yep.
awesome.
Inside the yellow circle.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah, it's about 10 or 12 feet around the sake. Yeah, it's supposed to be warm. It'd be better warm. Um, and so far, what have we tried? Just to kind of help me recap.
nothing. That's where we ended the session.
Yeah,
That's where we ended. Okay, we did determine that it's magical in nature. It can't be lifted or removed. Um,
Oh, we talking about the chest?
yeah, the chest itself can't be lifted or moved. And the sphere around it is about 10 to 12 feet. Yeah, right about there, because Nessa or Fallon is just outside of it.
Okay.
Okay, and so that being the case, no, I'm done. Oh, the sake, no, another time. That's way too much anyway. It's like, that would put me asleep for a couple days. I would say it's 6:30, just about. I did hear that Nessa had changed. She's questionable. I didn't hear from Arcane.
He said it was going to be 10, 15 minutes.
Okay, very good. So let's jump in. He will catch up, and he knows what's going on. We're not in initiative, but if I'm assuming you guys all have some ideas of what you want to try. So just for the sake of being able to hear everybody, let's just roll initiative so we can have it and kind of keep track of whose turn it is to try something.
Do you just want like an actual initiative or just a D20?
Yeah, let's roll initiative so I can pull up the chart. Make it
Oh,
official.
I'm going last.
So,
I want to survey the situation.
Right.
sorry, I was on GM but you can see it.
Oh, no worries.
Do you want us to stay on GM or do you care at the moment?
At the moment, it doesn't bother me either way. You can do
Okay.
public. You can do public rolls for now. Roll initiative when you get a chance, hon. Just just so we can figure out who's. Because I imagine you guys all have an idea of what you want to do. I just want to make sure everybody's gets a turn and is heard. Yeah. As far as you know, nothing's Nothing bad's happening right now.
It already has.
It has. Indeed.
Whatever was interfering with my set is gone now, so hopefully I get a good signal all night.
Good.
Yeah, you're coming in perfect.
Yep,
Ooh.
same with you, Caboose
Wow.
and Barbie.
You have 2 12s and 2 5s.
Oh wow.
It does
So
pretty well, but fine.
when we tie on initiative, uh, you two, the people that have tied, decide who goes first. So Ben and Boos, you decide who goes first. Ro and Olo, you decide who goes first.
Ola, you can go
16.
first. I won't.
Thank
I'm
you.
cool with that.
Thank you. I was gonna ask. Yep.
So this perfect order, the way it is.
Um, so we know the barrier is magical.
Yes.
We know the dagger's magical, because I believe Sebastian said so. He did like his detect magic.
Mhm.
Is the chest magical?
The oh, what was the first thing you said?
The barrier.
Oh, the barrier. Yes. Okay. Yes, the chest is emanating magic. That is, and I don't have a family for it. I have looked into the families and done a little bit of research. Um, I will tell you that the magic from the chest is the same as the magic of the magical barrier. Um, but the magic of the dagger, I think it's just because it's a +1 dagger. It's nothing fancy or special.
Is there any like runes or anything on the chest that I could disrupt to stop
I
its
was thinking
magic?
the same thing.
Hmm. Yeah, that sounds like something Arcana would tell you. If you want to do that roll for me.
11.
Hmm. You are unable to see anything on this chest that would lead you to believe that there is any kind of uh, glyphs or runes or anything um, on the chest itself.
Well, that's his action.
Hmm.
Is it one action to investigate, or is it multiple?
Um, so since we're not in combat, right, I'm
Oh
going to say that
goodness.
that was your turn to really give it a good once over and inspect it. That would have taken more than 6 seconds.
Yeah. So Eden pulls out his grimoire and he's studying the chest as he's
Okay.
like on a knee, seeing if there's anything.
Dasani.
Alright, we did open the chest before. It was empty, but we still felt a huge amount of magic from it
Correct.
in this anti-magic field. Well, anti-magic barrier that magic can't enter, but it can still be used.
Correct.
Okay, I have two things I'm thinking of. Even he'll try digging to see how far down the barrier is if it's a spear. Or B, he'll throw something into the chest, close it to see if it disappears.
Okay.
So even barrier odd chest. Even barrier.
Okay.
Yeah, just digging.
Okay. So you go and you start digging. That's going to be a strength test, a strength check. We'll give you a. I'm sure that's already modified. Is that a modify? Is that what am I trying to say? Are you trained in strength at all?
I got 1 in strength, 13.
Okay. I'm going to give you a situational bonus because this specific this is you're using your claws, you're a cat, it's kind of a natural thing for you.
I roll a 3.
Oh, but a 3 is you get down, you get started, and your nails come across some sort of mineral that just for your character personally is like nails on a chalkboard for most people, and you just get cringed, your hair comes up, stands up on its end, you fur up, and you just can't continue.
Okay. Fair enough.
Hola.
Yeah.
No, I had this in mind before anybody said anything. I am trying to find out, not whether it's magical or not. I know it's magical, but what kind of magic, and can it be reversed or interfered with, or how powerful it might be.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna be able to answer half of that. Because I was saying I
Am I wrong?
know because of me. I don't know my schools of magic as well as I should. I've got them pulled up here, but I will say this. You do sense that there is a way to, how did you phrase it? Dispel the magic,
Reverse it.
reverse it, but at this point,
Reverse.
you don't know how you would do that.
Okay, now because I'm not the only magic person in the group, I'll tell everybody that and ask them if
Yeah.
they have any more insight that we can sort of accumulate as a group and be more intelligent than just at one at a time.
Right.
Because then even the three, a roll of 3 might come important because he might know one simple thing about it that I didn't pick up on, or vice versa.
Okay.
So we're
Yes.
collective, hopefully.
Right. Sounds good. So he shares all that with you. So what the GM is telling you is the magic school is not important. There is a way to, obviously there's a way to get out because this would be a terrible end of the game. But there is a way to basically break the spell. You don't know what that is yet. Ro.
With
Okay.
the current
Well,
context clues, by the way, it seems like its abjuration would fit the best.
Let me look and see.
Being defensive, being like
protect and ward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna go with that until it no longer suits my needs for this trap. And everybody give yourself a hero point. And Karina, if you're talking, I can't hear you. There you are.
Okay, so I think I want to use Crafter's Appraisal.
All right.
And then to just kind of like build off of what we already know from Ola.
Okay, what are you appraising?
The construct itself. And so the Crafter's Appraiser has to do with my knowledge of magical items. And I can use crafting. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can use crafting to identify the magic item. And, yeah. So maybe that would help us get a little closer to figuring out how to take care of this thing, reverse it.
Okay. And so to be clear specifically, it sounded like you're looking at the orb.
The structure itself, yeah.
The sphere. Okay. All right. It's almost, yeah, it is invisible, right? You guys did not see it until you walked into it. Now that you've been in there, and you know what to look for, you might see some kind of light here in the sky, like maybe where the dust isn't quite, penetrating or settling correct, or the light kind of shines and blurs off of it a little bit. Um, I'm gonna give. Oh, what was your roll? Roll that skill.
Where are you? Is it not coming up?
I heard something, but nothing popped up in the chat.
She just mainly clicked what she wanted to do with the
Oh, you're
Oh,
clicking.
do I need a.
Oh, yeah. There's a skill to roll there. Crafting.
crafting.
Yeah, roll your crafting
Yeah.
skill. Okay,
Or the-
that is fantastic. I'm gonna give you a little something extra. Okay, that is a tremendous roll. Um, so I have nothing to add for the sphere itself. Okay, the chest, albeit putting off the same kind of magic as the sphere, looks pretty mundane. When you open it up and look inside, it's just got a very humble liner inside of it. It's not very large. I would consider it to be like a pretty small chest. Um, like oh, maybe 3 feet.
Like I should go in it.
3 feet wide, and maybe 2 feet tall. Okay. Um, and it is, like we said, magically can't be moved. It can be open and closed. You try that a couple times. Obviously, nothing happens. The dagger, I will post what I said about the dagger here. Or you can jump over to Invasion channel and take a look at it. There's a nice picture there. But it is a dragon tooth dagger. It's a +1 dagger. It has some magical properties. I kind of played them down a minute ago, Ben, because I had forgot what all I gave it. But now I'm looking at it. It has a magical return ability, so you throw it, it magically returns to you. However, when you use it, it causes you to become hungry, basically making you take a fatigue status after use. You can never be full or become full as long as you have this dagger.
Nice.
All right.
Higher pain.
Ro, did you get all that? Everybody else get all that?
Yes. Have
Okay.
we looked at the chest again?
Well,
Yep.
you just did. That was about all I have for the chest.
Has anybody tried putting the dagger into the chest and closing the chest?
Well,
No.
Well, this morning I was thinking about putting something in it. Because, like,
Yeah.
maybe it has the same property where it's like it needs to be full, needs food.
Destiny was planning on putting either his stone or wood cat in there. Since, well, if they die, he can just bring them back instantly. But he can know if they die or get moved somewhere.
Hmm.
But he has to wait till his turn.
Oh yeah, Ro, you're done. Back to Eden.
We'll be back with let's see. So do we want to put something in the chest, or do we want to take something away from? What are your guys' perspectives?
Like I said,
I'm
Destiny would
suggesting
probably
we put
opt
the
you
dagger in
one of his spirit cats.
I mean, I don't mind if you want to go first instead, Dasani, this time and do your cat.
Sure. Just so we know, like, a little bit more, and you can test your theory on it.
Okay.
A little bit, but does anyone can any of us use fire?
I think most of us are pyromaniacs.
We all know Sebastian can, but probably shouldn't.
But yeah, if that's allowed, like Ben said, can Destiny just jump ahead of him?
Yeah, he can
Um,
hold his action, and then what are you wanting to do exactly?
Destiny will summon his stone cat because yeah, he can just summon the one cat animal or any kind of animal of his element,
Okay,
and yeah,
a stone
he'll
cat.
throw
Okay,
him in the chest.
all right, and it's animated. Is it a construct? Is it living?
It's a familiar type. Give me one second. It's an elemental familiar, so that
Could be elemental.
Okay.
Is
Okay.
this where we find out it's actually a mimic and we're just fucked?
Right.
Eats us.
Right. Okay. All right. So you through what you do exactly.
Destiny will summon a little animal familiar out of wood. And open the chest, place it inside. See if it like lands on top of anything, like if it's just smooth bottom
Mm-hmm.
or something hidden.
Okay.
If it's just a smooth bottom, you'll close the lid, wait a few seconds, and then open it up. See if the cat's there.
Okay. Perfect. Thank
Alright.
you. Yeah. So you take your wooden cat. You open the chest. You place the cat in. It does go all the way down to the bottom. There's nothing that inhibits it from doing that. You close the chest. Look around. Anything? Open the chest. Cat is still there. No harm, no foul, but so is the magical sphere.
Okay, that was his idea.
I think it's kind of the opposite. So I'll go grab the dagger, whatever.
From
And
Sebastian.
Yeah, I feel like that should be okay. It's like, Sebastian, I have an idea.
Ordinarily, I would agree with you. And if it was anybody but Sebastian, I would actually like hand wave taking something from him. But I'm gonna throw this to the party in general. How cooperative do you think Sebastian would be asking to
Well,
give
he's
up
really
this
good.
cool dragon tooth dagger that he took last game? Keep in
Archie,
mind,
would you give up the dragon tooth
Yeah.
dagger?
yeah, I think he's in and out. Like I think he would have said something if he's available. And so we'll wait for him to chime in. But in the meantime, you know, let's go based on what we know of Sebastian. He's not the traditional.
I would agree. However, the side note being he has entrusted me to protect his life, and there is currently danger of him not being able to leave the sphere. So if I can give him cause to believe that I know a way out of the sphere, it would be that like contract, like
Yeah.
trust thing.
Okay, I'm thinking of a number on this too. I think the other argument would be Sebastian gets bored easily, and so at some point with nowhere to go and nothing to do and nothing to burn, he is probably more liable to give into that demand. So I'm going to do a boost roll here and say 50-50 on this. Low, he agrees. High, he's like, oh, but it's my dagger. Well, he has not been convinced. So give me a persuasion chance. Oh, there he is. Yeah.
You went
Chance.
to the dagger?
Yeah. Give me a persuasion roll, Eden. Or freaking.
So good at persuasion.
Oh, yeah, that's
very persuasive.
Not quite enough.
Yes.
Sleight of hand?
Would you would you say it's more deceiving him that it's a good idea to give it to me? Because
Nope.
if so, that's +4 to that.
No, because it's a fantastic idea, actually. Just getting through to Sebastian.
Damn you, Sebastian.
I mean, if
I
I'm
mean, I
not,
need the dagger, and if you can't give me the dagger, then
yeah. I mean, if I'm not considering Sebastian correctly, y'all let me know. But I feel like that's his vibe.
can I look at Sebastian and go, "Oh look, there's a unicorn over there," and then grab the dagger?
I mean, the persuasion roll was not great. That would be a deception, another deception check,
Distraction.
and then sleight of hand.
No,
Putting the dagger down my pants. No one's
not
getting it.
even worse.
Oh,
It's
there you
worse.
are. Arcane, do you give up the dagger?
Okay, so what's the argument here? I have a fancy dagger that's really cool and does stuff.
And they want to put it back in the chest, or not back in the chest. They want to put it in the chest to see if that makes the sphere go away.
Kind of the opposite. I want to see
under
if I can get it away from the chest, away from the sphere, if that will make the sphere disappear. Like
Oh.
maybe if it's contained in here.
Oh, I
That's the problem.
misunderstood. Okay.
Because we
Or
already
like-
put the cannon and nothing happened. So
like
I
try
don't
to
think the chest actually matters.
Throw it out of the sphere or walk it over to the edge of the sphere? What are you thinking?
I have my ways.
Well, Sebastian,
I'm
what do
gonna
you
try
think?
all of them.
I think Sebastian would just look at you and then like shrug and then will walk over himself with the dagger in his hand and try it himself.
And what are you trying?
I don't know. I'm walking away and seeing if I can. First, I'm going to see if I can exit the spear whilst holding said dagger in my hand.
Okay. You cannot. You
Okay.
run into the wall.
Okay. Then I try to stick the dagger with my hand outside of the thing. See if that does anything.
Also, no.
Then I walk back. Then I walk back over. I take the dagger. I'm going to put it into my vest, very close to my body, so no one can touch it. I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna look at the chest. I'm just gonna start stomping on it. I'm gonna smash it to pieces. That's my scientific theory.
It is protected by magic. You can pick at it and stomp on it
Okay.
all you want, but it is not showing any amount of damage.
Well, just like Gandalf said that one time, only magic can defeat magic. So let's use some freaking magic.
I don't think
I mean,
that's
by all
what
means,
Gandalf
stop me.
said.
Doing it. You can't contain a beautiful free elf that was never raised in a forest. I'm gonna use magic on this bad boy then, because I am going to try a bit of wood, right? Wooden.
Is
Good. That's what every man with fire likes to hear. And I'm gonna cast Scorching Blast.
Oh,
I know.
I
Me
can
too.
imagine it like a bullet that ricochets.
into the
I guess
air
we'll find out.
And that hurt.
around your fist. Blast targets within 30 feet.
Directly in front of me.
A ranged spell attack. Okay. You hit it. It takes the fire. It's on fire for a minute. The fire slowly goes out, turns into smoke. Smoke goes up, but doesn't leave the dome and starts to kind of smoke out and cloud over the area that you guys are standing in.
Yeah. No air could probably get in here. I'd probably just call our air oxygen supply by half. That's okay. There's a tree. He produces oxygen.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, y'all can live
Maybe.
forever in
No
here.
leaves. I've got no leaves on my body. Completely
Some of us
fucked.
can.
I have a feat of. I have a eating fire and burping out clouds of smoke. Can I do something to inhale it, to remove it from the air inside the dome?
Yeah.
Protect
Can
everybody else?
Brad suck up smoke and spit out fire? Does it work in reverse?
Right. No, the fire pretty much puts itself out, within 6 seconds or so of him casting the spell. There wouldn't be a whole lot left for you to suck it up before it put itself out.
I got it, man.
All right. So, and you said the chest can't move, right?
Right.
Okay. And we tried putting the dagger in the chest?
No.
Oh,
We put
okay.
a cat
Well,
in the chest.
okay. Well, fuck that cat. I'm going to open the chest, throw the cat out of the chest. I'm going to put the dagger in the chest and close the lid.
Okay. You close the lid. There's some noises coming from around you. You look around. You see that the sphere is starting to crack, dissipate, and disappear. The chest seals and begins burying itself in the ground.
Mm.
I want to grab it.
I
I want the dagger.
Okay. Well, I look for a shovel when there isn't one, and I just shrug and dust myself off and just start walking away.
You rush over to it, Eden, and try to grab at it as it's sinking down. You're grabbing it with your fingers, and it's slipping free, and then it's already like so far in. You're just like using stuff to try to pry and get in at it, and it's gone just in a matter of seconds. It's like it was never there.
So I was right.
It was a shitty dagger anyway. Let's go for it. I want the dagger.
It was. Okay.
The person that had the dagger, weren't they hungry? Are they still hungry?
Only
So-
if they used it.
Yeah, the orc, so there was a couple ways to get through this, but if you look at the orc, you can see that he looks like he was like emaciated, like he hadn't eaten in a while. You also could have talked to him, that's always an option, but he was killed before he could talk.
I spoke to him in the only language he understood. Violence.
All right. I am going to remove you guys off of this map because that is it for that map. And put you back over here on the forest map. Also, I was thinking that if you need to go back to camp, we can go back to camp anytime you guys want, but y'all need to let me know specifically when you want Aubryn to come with you on these adventures, on these missions.
What's over?
I say we should keep going because technically that was less than an hour from when we left camp. So, and we went. Did we go here or was it up here? Did we go?
Yeah, it was right here where the little campfire is, and I've just marked it with hemlock to show you where you've completed that little area. But you're right. Yeah, that it took a long time in real life, but yeah, that was probably like an hour of the day. So if you want to check out another location, you definitely have time to.
Yeah.
Okay.
When we choose a way to go, since I'm like attuned to my familiar, he's gonna send his little cat in the opposite direction. I can really telepathy be with him up to 30 feet to communicate, and longer than that, yeah, he still follows my command, I believe, but I just can't command him anymore. But yeah, I would. Whichever way we go, it'll go the opposite way.
Okay.
And
Well, 30 feet isn't a lot. That wouldn't get you the information that I think you're looking for. um, 30 feet would be something to split up on one location, like similar to what Fallon did summoning her dinosaur. Each of these hexes on your map is like 1,500 feet across. So
Oh,
it's a
I missed.
large, yeah, it's a large area that you're exploring.
Like, it has to be within 100 feet to use its ability for me. Other than that, it can still follow my commands and piss off. So I would command it to go the opposite way, and if it finds the giant boar, to either desummon or run back to me till it hits 100 feet. Or if I find the boar, I would desummon it myself. And yeah,
Okay, so you can see through its eyes and control it mentally over long distances.
I don't think about when we okay do it maybe usual decisions actions. It can assist me in various tasks on adventure and gain element of familiar trait with it. So it's like healing ability. Um, no to the sight and everything, but it can still follow my commands. And it can just piss off whenever its like mission is done. I can't really see through it, but I'm still connected to it. So if it disappears, I'll know about it.
Okay, all
I
right,
just want to know why it disappeared.
right. Oh, you won't know why it disappeared. Okay, okay, interesting. And there's no limit on the range on that connection.
It just has to be within 100 feet for it to use its ability, but it can go beyond that just a walk.
Ah, okay, okay, fair enough. So then, if you will, Boost, move the campfire to where you and the party want to go, and then just maybe give me a blip like this to the one that you want the cat to go to.
Okay. Which way
And
do you guys think? Left, right, or up?
Well, considering we have to go back down to this camp down here, what if we go like this way and then this way and then this way?
Okay. I can.
So then we
Yeah,
like
so
end
we'll
up going here.
go left, and my cat will go right. Make a smiley face. Cheeks.
okay, let me take a look here.
Because it can be any animal or familiar, I would make it a worm, just so it's low to the ground and won't get picked up by predators.
Oh wow, that's going to take it a long time to even get from where you guys started to even the outskirts of this area. A worm's traveling speed not that great.
Oh, it automatically has 25 moving speed.
Okay, my mistake. Your worm is the snail from the Pixar movie.
Never-ending story.
Turbo?
It's
Huh?
Turbo.
Turbo. Yes, thank you.
Turbo?
Yes,
Aw.
Turbo. Yeah.
That is horrifying.
I don't know how its body resists all that friction, but
It's a stick. A wooden worm
He's very strong.
with 5 HP.
all right. Give me just a second to get your map ready.
Do we have a travelling order?
I think it's
good, but we usually just
Sani and
gather
me
it.
in the trees. I think us with the high ground, and then however you guys want to place yourselves out.
Okay. Just having to make a few minor alterations. Give me 1 minute.
The rock? Oh, those rocks? Flying rock.
Yeah, his spell is stepping stones. So he mainly just gets a bunch of stones from the ground and makes a walking path.
Okay. Is that everybody? You are
Yeah.
top left. Does everybody see yourselves?
Fucking house.
Okay. All right. If I can get to the right map, that would be great. Ah. Okay, perfect. Okay, fantastic. All right. This section of the Fangwood opens up a little bit into a clearing much like the one where you ran into the y'all called her a witch, but she was not a witch. Her
It's
name,
not even your wife.
that's right. Her name is on the tip of my tongue, and
Yeah, that's the thing.
it was Veld. Yeah. So, but this one is even more remote, and more secluded, and more, I guess, shabby is the term. You're not impressed. I mean, it's like, there's a house. It's represented by this tent, but it is a little house made of wood. Um, a little stable in the back, a little fireplace, and the fireplace is going. Um, and yeah, that is what I will give you to start.
Group, you want
Is there any magic in the area?
Hmm.
Yeah, the last place we went here had
Right.
fucking the shrubs.
It is just a magical world, isn't it? Yeah, give me an what are you doing here? Detect magic. Okay. Detect magic. So you receive information. Okay. Well, roll it before I say anything. Oh, is this? Wait. This is a cantrip. Oh, you don't have to roll anything. This just happens. Is that right?
Yeah. It just tells me whether there is or is not magic.
Okay.
That's basically it. And then if I cast it higher, I get more information. But for now, yeah, just like is there magic or no magic?
Gotcha.
Use this little force slot.
You don't sense any.
Okay. Well, I relay that. I mean, it's only within 30 feet, so I'd like walk up to the house and like cast it. And I would tell everyone from what I can see, there's no magic. Out in the outabouts. On the inside, I can't tell, but out here, there's no magic.
And what does it look like, Sebastian, when you cast this spell, Detect Magic? Is it thematic? Is it gestures? Like, give me some flavor here.
Yeah, I actually don't know what the spell itself calls for because I didn't put that down. But I think it's I know. Back up. I think it's he just does that. I just hold out my hand towards whatever it is, and then there's just a visual pulse from my hand, it's like a sonar radar scanner or something. It just like pulses out and then shines. If anything's magical, it just shines to me and I can see it.
Okay, awesome. So as you put your hand out and start to focus on that spell, the door opens and you're met with another hand, and it is an older gentleman who, and I'm going to make you roll concentration to see if just this startling, like he just opens the door and he's right there in the middle of your jam, if that distracts you enough from casting the spell.
Okay. No, it's a roll for that.
I'm going to say that's going to be a will save.
Will? Oh, easy. I've got a +6 to that. 16.
Okay, great. Yeah, you get it. You get it off. And yeah, you detect some magic. Let's see. Has some enchantment magic.
Enchantment magic. I can get behind enchantment magic. Okay. Nice. Interesting. Is it coming from inside his house? Is it coming from the house itself? Is it coming from him?
Yeah, if you're up on the doorstep, let's get you up there because we've already said that you ran into him. You get it from inside. It within 30 feet of where you're at, coming from inside the little house.
Okay. Wonderful.
In the meantime, the man comes to the door and introduces himself and welcomes you. Your first impression is that he is a very old gentleman of some distinguished taste. You see that he walks with trouble, with the aid of a cane. And he's very personable and friendly. Hey there, my name's Joe Collins. Nice to meet you, friend. What brings you out to my neck of the woods? You and your friends come hungry? I've got plenty to share.
That's interesting. I look over at the rest of my big gaggle group of friends that I have and look back to him, and I think for a half a second of putting out my hand to shake it, but then I look at his hands and I'm like, this man never washed his hands a day in his life. And I put my hand back down to my side and I say, Sebastian, my companions and I are out about in these woods. We are tracking a very large boar that has hassled with some people we know, and we're tracking it down so it doesn't cause a problem to anyone. Have you seen anything like that?
Old friend, not much comes out this way. I'm just an old hermit enjoying my time that I have left here. Um, roll perception with disadvantage.
Okay, that's fair. I don't see good things, anyways. 19 and 23. I got a 19 with disadvantage. Hell
Whoa,
yeah!
damn. That is
He's
awesome.
dirty.
Okay. Yeah, no. You okay, so the door opens, it takes a second, but the smells from inside the home and or from him have kind of wafted out when he opens the door. And there's a strong smell of like mothballs and old people. um, but something is off. Something seems off. You're not sure at this point if it's the house, if it's him, or something else, but something smells off. There's some undertone underneath the mothball old person smell that's a little weird. Like it's trying that it's not quite covering up what it was meant to cover up, if that makes sense. But you can't put your finger on it. Okay.
Okay. So that's good. I like that. So with that, then I look at him and I smile. I'm like, your food in there does smell nice, and I would absolutely love some tea if you have some. You can go ahead and pour us some cups. I'll go and I'll grab my friends. I'll just tell them that you're friendly, everything's fine, and we'll all come in and we'll sit down and we'll have a talk and enjoy some tea and get to know each other a little bit better. How's that sound?
Wonderful, he claps his hands. Wonderful, it's been so long since I've hosted company. 2 ticks, and I'll be right with you. And he closes the door, and you can hear him slowly shuffling around, talking to himself, and maybe singing and humming a little tune.
Great. I walk back to the rest of my friends, and I stop, and I even though my hands aren't I didn't touch him or anything, I press the digit in my hands clean, and I look at him and goes, he's obviously a witch. I feel like we should probably burn his house down with him alive inside. Something's weird. I can't. I mean, far be it from me, but I feel like everything in these woods have tried to kill us so far, and it's better to err on the side of caution. But something's off about his home. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just that it's really disgusting, and it's with all these trees and everything around. But it's horrid, and I don't like it. And I mean, at this point, I just say we assume everyone who lives by themselves in the woods is a horrible monster, probably deserves to be burned alive. That's
trying to kill us or eat us. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, probably. That's probably what my suggestion would be. But I will throw it out because apparently I'm no leader, apparently, and we are a group, air quotes around the word group. So I will throw it up for everyone to decide what to do. And that way, if it happens to be innocent, the burden won't be just on me; it'll be on all of us.
Ole will say he feels the same way, although saying that to Sebastian goes against his grain. And he says that if he's going to invite the party in, he's more than likely capable of disposing of us. Maybe spider with a trap, so to speak, not a literal spider.
That's a good point. How about this? Good idea. Dasani, you go inside first. You sit, you talk to him. If you're not back in 20 minutes, then we burn the house down. You know what? Actually, I don't pull my hair. No. You know what? Actually, how about this? How about I go in and
burn the house down?
You'll know that there's something very wrong with flames shoot out all of his windows. I still have a spell locked and loaded, and I could probably take him. I mean, he didn't really seem too. I mean, he's old. I could probably take him if I needed to.
Yeah, but you seem like a child.
He's not old.
Down. Nine could probably kick your ass. Are you sure you don't need backup?
Wizard? Oh, he's old.
I mean, I did tell him we would all come, but I mean, I guess I could just say some of you didn't want to.
Well, while you do that, whoever is, if you guys want to go in, I'll follow you. I just want to get a bird's eye view, and to see if I can get a perfect vantage point to see if the boar is around here.
Yes, and I'll Eden walks up, and I can keep watch out here. I'll go watch over here. Yeah, is that good?
Mm,
No,
no.
you should go with him.
Yes, my good friend, you are coming with us. My cold friend, I say as I pull off my cloak and drape it over him, and I walk with my hand inside his back, but I the cloak is concealing a dagger that I have pressed to his back, and I'm like, you're my cold friend. You're gonna come with me. The rest of you, if you want to stay out here, you can. If you hear his horrible screams, that means you need to break down the door and come and save us.
Gary, can I do something?
Oh,
during this whole
absolutely.
conversation?
Sure.
I wanna just take a moment to do a route reading to see if there's anything undetected around us. If there's anything we haven't seen.
Ah, okay.
It
Right.
does also go into the ground if there's anything underneath the ground.
Under the ground. Okay. Horizontally to go across the
Yeah.
ground, or atop a liquid, or anchor them.
It's got a
Anything
scary
20,
fucking base.
30 feet.
20 feet, and the steps can extend to 10 feet. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading stepping stones. That's not what you. That's Dasani. Post yours up again. I want to. It basically just if there's invisible.
If it's undetected and it's medium or large, I detect it.
Yeah, medium or large, undetected. So I will say this: you get 2 readings from inside the house.
That's cool.
Not scratch that. So not inside the house. 1 reading from inside the house, 1 reading from behind the house. There's a little stable that's not featured on the map, and it has a roof. So technically, you don't see what's going on in there, and you don't see what's happening in the house because you're outside. So 2 readings.
Is there windows on this house?
Yes, but they're shuttered and blinded.
Not for long.
Is the door still closed?
Yes.
The door's still closed?
Yes.
I will move into my shadow form, go to the front door, and I will flatten myself to go through the little slit underneath the door far enough to see inside without alerting anyone. So it'll be a sneaky.
It's like, that shadowy form wasn't on my tour a second ago.
Interesting. Okay. Throw up that skill or the roll for it. I'm assuming this is going to be a stealth check of some sort.
And Eden will go around back to see
an
what the
ability
thing is.
that I have, but what I do with it would be a roll, so it would be a roll for what is it? Stealth. Did we get one come up?
Haven't seen anything come up. Did you roll something? Did you click something?
Okay. There we go. 24
Okay.
on my stealth.
Right.
Nice.
So you can do it. So what is this shadow walking ability, though? Is it just a feat or something you can just do?
Now you know how I said I can remove my shadow from myself.
Right. It was like an
Also,
attack, though, wasn't it?
my whole self into a yeah, but I can also, because of my shadow history and dusk walking, I can turn my complete self into a cloud and flatten myself and go through door seams, cracks, all these sorts of things to move through walls, or so to speak.
It's wild for a level 2. I love this. This is a hag build, right? Is that your hag
Yeah,
ancestry or something
and
else?
I built. It's to do with both. The KN is deals with dead and alive, and the Duskwalkers have a lot of shadowy type things where I can separate myself or turn my whole self into a cloud and move through impossible gaps.
All right.
It's from history.
Okay.
It's not a
So,
level-based thing.
very cool, by the way. Give yourself a hero point. I like the flavor and the idea of this. How cautious you guys all being. So yeah, you do that,
Not just
and
follow
you
up 1 hero point because I've got 2.
Yeah, I got 2 too.
what happened?
Well, I never used mine from last game, and I assume he didn't either, because he wasn't here. And do you want us to just have 1 in total, or?
Oh, hero points. Yeah, they don't carry over. You start each game with 1, so this will be your second one, and then the explosive dice bowl also starts over every game, and after you always have the option to keep a hero point or donate it to the bowl. After you have 3, they automatically go to the bowl if you can't bank any more than 3. I think is what I have on there. That the rules for that are posted in one of the handouts. So if I'm wrong, correct me. Okay, so yeah, you do the shadowy thing. You take a look inside. Everything seems fine. He is busying himself with putting some wood next to the fire, and there's a big black pot that he's moving over on top of it, apparently to warm some water. For just a minute, he stops and kind of looks around, and then continue. You get the impression that maybe he sensed you, but you're not sure.
Well, I'll linger for one or 2 seconds more to see if I can gather anything else, and then quietly retreat. Because otherwise,
And
I'll get caught.
And just for the sake of everybody and myself, let's all roll initiative and get into the initiative tracker. This is not a battle. We're not fighting, but just kind of helps me keep track of whose turn it is and give everybody a chance to,
Do stuff.
walk and do stuff outside of combat. Right. Thank you.
Oh, look at that, 21, 28, 22.
Wow.
Awesome.
Our roll
Wow,
today.
there go all the big rolls that you guys will need later.
My first
Okay.
one in 3 weeks.
Julia Trin, hello.
Hello. Sorry. Everything's been it's been a long day.
Hello.
Excellent. You're just in time. Click on your token and roll initiative.
Wait, what did we walk into?
We just met a nice old man, a hermit living out in the woods. His name is Joe Collins. He just said hi and introduced you guys all in for tea. And
Not sketchy at all.
So we said yes.
Okay.
Enchantment magic inside his house, and his house smells weird, but other than that, perfectly normal.
Why is there
Well,
2 of me on the map? Would
Perfectly
you like me to
normal for
delete
us.
one of me?
yeah, just here. Here, that one. There you go.
I take
Okay.
that. There you go.
Initiative. Where's my thing? Hold on. So sorry. Initiative.
All right. So that was Ola. Now we're going to go over to Ro.
I guess Stabby and I are just gonna walk closer to the front of the house.
Okay, and go in or not go in?
Not go in at this moment. We're just gonna kind of hang back. Actually, I'm gonna stay out front, but I am gonna send Stabby in just in case.
You're going to send Stabby into the house by itself.
The
What?
giant
Is it-
mechanical horse is
I'm,
going to
I'm,
live in a little cottage.
I'm going next. Stabby can come in with me. It'll be
I
me,
was
my
like,
cold,
I got the
my cold. It'll be
Your
me, my
cold
cold
friend.
prisoner friend, and a robot. I mean, it's this nice little dance house.
It'll be great. It'll be great.
You go, Corey. I've got a little icon for you until we fixed here.
Which one is it?
It's there we go.
Is this it?
Just giving you a roll over now.
Okay, cool beans. Thank you.
So the first, let me just be clear and make sure I have this right. The first party member to actually formally walk into this house is Stabby, the magical robot unicorn.
Oh.
No, he's waiting. He's waiting for Sebastian
I'll go in first.
and his old friend.
All right.
Well, I mean, I'm pushing Ether in the threshold of the door first, and then I'm going in immediately after, and then Stabby's following up behind.
All right. Gotcha. Okay.
Real quick, what I don't know because I don't know much about Stabby. What can Stabby do? If I were like to give Stabby like something, could he like use it? I know he doesn't have hands or anything, but like if I were to like give Stabby or like does he have like a compartment, like a drop box that like he could like drop something out of him or something if he needed to?
He's got his horns to launch, and
Oh.
so piercing damage, and then also he explodes.
Okay.
And depending
Oh,
on
great.
the situation, he can either explode good or explode bad, and then
Okay, well, that's-
explode really good. It all depends.
I was gonna give him like some alchemist fire, but it'd probably look really weird if I walked in there, this horse with the big metal horn, that big thing of alchemist fire taped to his forehead. It's like don't mind him, he's fine. Everything is fine.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. Never mind.
He
That's
functions
okay.
better that way.
Yeah, he prefers it, dude. It's a whole thing. Trust me, you can't talk him out of it. Okay, that's fine. We're going inside. If everyone else is okay with that, I'm gonna step in.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
Can I have some context? What did the guy say? Are we just nervous because this is D&D, or did he say something? It's just like, oh yeah, if we walk in there, we're totally gonna blast it.
They're totally
don't know.
nervous because it's D&D. They're nervous because everything they meet they think is a witch that's trying to eat them or kill them. They just
Yeah.
escaped that magical trap from last week. Everybody's on edge. He introduced himself as Joe Collins. He's a hermit
Fair
living
point.
out alone with his mule, Driver. He appears to be a very old gentleman of distinguished taste. He walks with trouble and with the aid of a cane. As far as you can tell, he lives alone, but he seems so far to be very personable and friendly. He's offered to host. He's offered to basically feed and offer you drinks, because he's starving for attention. He doesn't get many visitors.
All right. Well, Fallon is
Oh.
also going to join the party that's going inside.
I think you're missing the part where you said he smells fucking musty and
Yeah,
there's a weird undertone.
Yeah, he smells like your
there's some
great.
weird
He
smell.
smells like your great grandma's house. There's some mothball smells, and
So mothballs and old candy.
yes, hard hard rock candy and
Standing
fruit
there with Werther's in his hands, waiting to give them to everybody.
Werthers. There's probably a bowl of fantasy Werthers right there by his door. Okay.
My great grandma lived in Switzerland, Gary. She smelled like chocolate, I assume.
All right. So you go in. It seems like a cozy little home. There's not a lot of seating, but there's enough for everybody to kind of squish in. He does look at Roboto and ask for you to keep your animal construct magical creature outside if you don't mind, as he's wanting to host living creatures.
He's racist.
Yeah.
That's proper kill him. He's racist.
There's not enough space for everybody and your mechanical toy.
I shrug and I tell him like I can't control him. Watch, Stabby, go outside. See, I don't control what he does. He's not with me. He has his own mind, his own thinks and feelings. I think he's not with me. I don't know. Doesn't listen to what I say.
Bro.
I'm outside. I didn't hear him ask to get.
Yeah, you're close enough.
I stick my head outside and I call for you to come get your
yeah.
horse.
You're close enough to have heard.
All right. Well, in that case, ask if he can just stand by the door. Can
Yeah,
Stabby
keep
just
him close. Keep him close.
Of
I'll whisper
course.
that like right
Of
there.
course. He can stand. He can wait outside. Just,
just
it's-
inside.
yes. All right. So he has some water, heating, fire. There is what appears to be something like a picnic table style kitchen table, and it's tight. But if you all squeeze in and act like you like each other, you'd be able to fit. There's a couple of other rando chairs. None of it matches. None of the furniture in here matches at all. And as you come in and step across the door, the threshold, the wood floor is very creaky. It's kind of soft under your step, which is a sign that there's some wear and tear and deterioration and possible rot and some stuff that's just not covered under your standard homeowner. I'm so sorry. I'm thinking about work. There's just some ongoing damage to his property, probably water damage, and you hear the baying of a donkey coming from the adjacent outside
Oh, don't go dying on us now.
through the walls. That was a little bit.
And
That voice was a little bit trickier than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go on.
Uh,
I mean, you do it all the time. I don't understand why this time is bad.
y'all are all listening. Okay. So he toddles over. It'll be a while before drinks are ready. But please make yourselves at home. I offer food and drink after a bit of talk. Please tell me stories. Tell me your story. Tell me about this boar you hunt.
Okay. I tell him a complete made-up story that me and my companions are a part
Says
of
that
a
the-
hunting.
that the- Legend says that the boar was created by the goddess of wisdom to test the merit and mettle of those who would dare to hunt it, because only the craftiest could be sworn upon to catch it. And she is a lover of crafty people.
God damn. All right, hero
Wow.
point for Fallon.
Yeah, it's better than what I was going to come up with. I was like,
Wow.
we're a hunting guild.
Way to
We
go,
hunt
man.
things.
Just right off the cuff. He really enjoys that and
Does no one
thanks
know
you.
Greek mythology?
Yes,
No.
but I mean, what we get is like
Well,
what
you know,
Sebastian
but-
was delivering up. bunch of
That's
some
better than what
snarkiness.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, hunting guild. We hunt things. That's what we do. You do.
So okay, so we still have some people. That story, let's say it would have taken a few minutes for Ness to fully tell Fallon, to fully tell and embellish. In the meantime, we still have like half the party that's not inside. Are you going to continue to remain outside, or are you going to join the party?
I mean, Eden's going around back to see what's going on with this donkey.
Okay.
Oh.
So there's a stable back there. There's a door with like a sliding latch that kind of keeps it locked from the outside. You can hear him moving around and making noise. It's not a lot. You can tell it's kind of a small space, but you know, and rickety. Like when he moves around, the whole thing kind of shakes. What else do you like? That's what you get on the surface.
It looks like a normal donkey, right? It's not grotesque
would-
and eldritch.
Eldritch, yeah, you would need to open the door and kind of go into the stable to determine that.
Could be a donkey made of people. Calling it now. People donkey.
Can I be
He's a
stealth?
person donkey.
I would like to stealth.
Okay, so I'm gonna just tell you, I'm gonna give this to you because your character would obviously be able to see this. Rickety. Okay, rickety is the key word. You heard the party walking in because as soon as they took one step inside this place, everything creaked. It would be a very difficult roll to do anything related to what you're wanting to do without making noise. It could be done, but it's going to be very difficult.
Gary, real quick.
A cloud of smoke.
When we walked in, you said like the floor was kind of like soft and like bendy. Could we tell if there was like a basement underneath this, or is there just like subfloor, or could we tell?
You couldn't tell.
Okay.
If you want to look into that, I guess that would be society.
Oh, oh yes. That's something I'm really good at. I took an
What's the
architecture
society
class.
standard of flooring?
Right.
Yeah. This is a piss poor.
No basements, I guess.
We're role playing now, guys. What's this structure made out of? Is it a solid
You know
deck
what?
or?
I'm gonna burn my my hero point. 22.
Okay. Yeah, there's no basement.
Okay, good. That makes me feel a
At
little
least
bit
we're
better.
not gonna.
Go ahead.
At least
Jen.
we're not gonna like fall down a story.
Yeah.
Right.
No prisoners down there.
Yeah, I like the dramatic tension of potentially creaky wood. What could possibly go wrong? I'll stealth it in.
Good luck.
23.
Okay. It's gonna be
I almost spit on the
with-
hinges, but you don't have to spit.
with disadvantage.
Oh, okay. 23.
Wow. Yeah, that's amazing. Just want to see what your bonus there is. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You find a way. I don't know if you spit on it or you have some grease or something, but I mean, there is noise, but you feel that pretty confident that it was not heard from the inside of the house. There's a little L-shaped turn and a design in this stable where there's like a short little hallway, and then it kind of opens up where it turns like dog legs to the right, where it opens up where the donkey is standing and kind of braying and beating his hoof into the hay that's in front of him. And yeah, give me a nature roll.
Nature. Can I use a hero point for that? I don't want a natural one.
You certainly may.
A 13. It's not better, but
Okay.
well, it is
It's-
a little bit better.
It's a donkey. He looks at you and smiles, a big old teethy donkey grin, and you see the skin pulling up, stuck on his lip between his teeth, and it's all crooked and gnarly, and he's just like.
Donkey to me. Is it emaciated or does it
That'll
seem
do,
like it gets
okay.
fed?
Yeah, he's on the skinny side. He's kind of looks very old and worn out.
Should I kidnap the donkey? No, I'll leave him. The donkey seems fine.
All right, we're gonna leave you there with that, Fallon.
Yes.
So we're not in combat. I've just got us in initiative order, just so everybody kind of gets a turn to try stuff and talk or whatever. You want to do anything on this turn?
Fallon is mostly just kind of finished up telling her, accounting her story and trying to be as dramatic's not the word I'm looking for. Storyteller-esque about it. Blair.
Right. No, I think yeah, dramatic is the right word, even though it's like not a dramatic story, presentational or
Yeah, that's close to what I wanted.
And he's loving it, man. He looks happy. He's smiling. And he thanks you profusely. Like, that was a fantastic story. May I have your name?
You may call me storyteller, because that is clearly what I am.
Oh, very well, storyteller. He laughs. Very good story. And he quickly takes some components of your story and he makes a little joke. Now, as far as jokes go, this would be in the vein of like a dad joke, okay? But yeah, he just kind of quickly takes a few points from your story and shares a dad joke. And everybody in the house, roll me a will save.
I was gonna say, is it a bad joke?
Oh, it's a dad joke. So
It's a dad joke,
It's not like
so
a mom joke.
possibly
That's
some
freaking
psychic damage involved.
Dad
magical.
Is that wisdom?
Mm,
Where do I find that?
it's gonna be a
Will save in
save,
the middle
so
here.
will makes the most sense to me.
Did I
Because
see
what this
wisdom?
roll is for is to determine whether your character thought it was funny or not.
I have a question.
Okay, clearly I can't find where Will is. Ask
It's
your
on the
question.
front of your sheet,
Question.
Yeah,
front
Brad.
page, middle.
Found it.
I have it.
What's your question, Brad? Oh, he found
I
it.
was just
Okay.
going to ask. Yeah. At what stage am I? Because I actually turned into smoke. Have I finished all of that? As time
Yeah.
passed?
I think that you went in,
Great.
took your look, came out, and I
Then
believe your
everybody else.
your goal was to reform yourself, right? After getting the peek inside. Brad? Okay. All right.
And
So
just to be fair to you, what that smoke thing does.
we lost you, Brad.
Did you guys hear about the woman in Birmingham?
Well, Brad, we lost. Oh, there you
I'm
are.
Still here. But I
Okay.
just wanted to say that when I'm in my smoke fight,
Anybody else catch that when he's in his? When you're in your
I
smoke
heard
form,
smoke room.
what? You can't fight?
Oh, because he's in a shadow form.
I mean, that would make sense. It's
No, I can't fight and I can't be fought because I'm in the smoke.
right. Okay. So my question is, have you rematerialized, or are you
Yes.
still? It's your choice, or are you still in the
Down
shadows?
to life and smoke. I purely just the smoke.
He's purely just smoke.
Okay. All right. Well then.
Still in the shadows, about to retreat out from underneath the door.
Okay. All right. So let me check. I only see one will save. Everybody that's in the house.
I might have made mine secret to you, but Sebastian rolled a will save too.
There we
I
go.
don't have a sense of humor. I don't think anything is ever funny. I never laugh,
Yeah.
except the poor people.
Okay. So this, yeah, this is mildly funny. It's just like, okay, right? A quick little laugh escapes all of your lips, Sebastian. That you might even be surprised by yourself that what his joke actually made you laugh a little bit. All right. So please, someone else. I love stories. Someone else tell one, and then I will tell you one.
Idrit's a storyteller, aren't you, Idrit? I'd say, slapping him on the back.
Oh, well, phew, uh, no, I've not really ever been one for the pros. I write.
Do you actually want a story? Like, should Fallon tell one again?
I can tell you a story.
I want one he wants one from somebody else.
Fair.
So Fallon kind of just, this is actually pretty good. Okay, not Fallon, you're Fallon. Edrin sort of stumbles over his version of what happened the night of the Fandar invasion. Oh my, Joe Collins replies. That sounds horrible. You poor man. How did you ever escape? And then Edrin gets like, no, it's fine, it's fine. I'm fine. It's nothing, really. It's no big. It's nothing.
He says as he's tied up. It's like an escape, yeah.
Well, I have a story I would tell. I was married once. Long time ago. And I remember when I was first courting my wife. I took her out on a date. And we ordered this egg roll. Do you know this term, this food, egg roll? Very interesting dish. Anyway, I took a bite out of the top. It's rolled very tight all the way around with some, I don't know, vegetables or pork or chicken or something in the middle. And it's all rolled up. So I took a bite of it, pulled some sauce inside the egg roll, thinking this would add some flavor to it. I took a bite of it, and the pressure of me taking the bite exploded a part of the egg roll and shot the sauce across the table and over my wife's head. But we were dating at the time. It was horrifying. I'm lucky, very lucky, that she ever agreed to date me again after that. She just looked at me and laughed, and I looked at her and laughed, and we carried on with the date. And thankfully for myself, she gave me another chance after that, but it was hilarious.
It does sound like
A real story, Gary.
hilarious situation.
That is a real story.
Amusing situation.
Okay, so everybody roll a will save.
Again.
Everybody?
Yeah, yep. Everybody that's inside the house.
Okay,
Brina,
I'm
are you in
dancing
there?
now.
You hear the
No.
story? Do you stay outside?
I stay outside
You
because
little
he didn't
chicken
let
shit.
my stabby in.
No, but he said you could come in, so you're not coming in.
His
Oh,
stabby
God,
can't come.
Okay,
He's an animalist. I can't
okay.
abide by that.
I've got Sebastian's. I need who else do I need? Fallon.
I've got a story for him.
Fallon.
Gabe. Another story.
Hmm.
So I've got
Oh, there
I got
it
a
is.
story for him.
Sorry, I got you. Yep. Okay. Yep. Y'all think that is even funnier than the last one. So you laugh. It's a good laugh. That was a funny story. And roll a perception check.
Perception. Okay. Oh, Fallon, super
Nice.
precise.
Nice.
As always. Give me 1 second. I got... Not bad, I guess.
All right.
Damn, everybody better than me.
Okay. So Fallon, you notice that Joe, he definitely, you can tell he definitely is being truthful about loving story time. In fact, just having the opportunity to hear these stories and tell stories, he looks, the age is just kind of like coming off of him. He's starting to look and sound like more alive and more awake from when you first came in. You can definitely tell that he needed this. I guess he's maybe been alone too long in the woods. All right, gonna kick it over to Dasani for a minute. Dasani,
Yeah.
your worm has found a location. He's sort of like just at the beginning of it, like where I would put all of you guys on the beginning of a map. But there are a lot of forest creatures in the immediate area. There are several birds, there's several crows, there are several owls, there are rabbits, there are goats, all within like 20 or 30 feet of where it's at.
I believe it would... Like, it knows I'm looking for a boar
Hmm.
of, like, a huge size. Recall knowledge.
Okay. So would it, if there was a threat, like any of those animals may present a threat to it, would his instructions be to continue?
It would be to run and hide, then continue, yeah.
Okay. And so at this distance, he's way beyond the distance. Would you be able to even get any information back, or is it just like what you're looking for now is that he either winks out, letting you know that something happened to him, or what?
Yeah,
He-
like, he can't send me messages, I believe. I know I can only use my spells and everything up to 100 feet of him.
Okay. So I guess that's the trick of this, right? Like the
Yeah.
goal was like if he just winks out and ceases to exist, that was supposed to communicate that maybe he found the boar. But if like a bird sees him and swoops down and just eats a worm, he would also wink out, and then that would send you the same message, wouldn't it?
Well, to be fair, he is a wooden worm, so he more or less look like just a stick on the ground that's crawling. But yeah, if anything actually did do damage to him to do 5 HP, he would just poof away, and I
Okay.
wouldn't know exactly how.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Yeah, I think that would all depend on, if the whatever threat perceived it as a meal or perceived it as a stick. All right. So back to Joe Collins's little hermit house. Do you want to do anything?
For me, Destiny would just use his stepping stone to get a bird's eye view of everything, seeing what he can see around the area.
Okay. All right. You do that, and there wouldn't be anything except what you see on the map. Nothing else would be revealed.
Okay.
All right. Hola. Brad, can you hear us? Are you with us?
Okay. We're leaving, are we? Yes, I'm with you.
God, I hope so.
Yeah.
All right. What would you like to do?
Yeah.
It's your turn, Brad. What would you like to do?
His mic may be messing up.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, right now I can. Okay, he's going with the group. Okay, so he's inside as well. And he even rolled earlier for the joke, so
Yeah,
that's
can you-
fine, Brad. Yeah. All right, Ro. You're being rude. In or out? You're letting the AC. You're letting the AC out. You're air conditioning the whole forest.
His mothballs are rolling out to the front door.
All right, I'll step in, but right inside. Does the door? Wait. Is the door open? This whole time it's been open.
Yeah, you nerds seem like most of you are standing right inside the doorway. But
Oh yeah.
so I'm actually going to put y'all inside. Y'all are at the
Has
picnic
he?
table that is his dining
He
room.
invited anybody to sit down, or?
Oh yeah,
Just
he's
like, "Come in."
yes, he's a great host. Yeah.
Okay,
Hello.
just right inside the door.
hmm What do you do?
Okay.
Crying is a free action.
Go ahead and start.
I'm scared. No. I guess let me roll for perception. Let's see if I see anything that nobody else has. This rickety house makes me nervous as a craftsman. It worries me. Okay.
Okay, I like that. Roll your perception.
Okay. I thought I had it. Okay.
Or even like craft, you could use the crafting skill and like, hey, I'm perceiving, but I'm focusing on the craftsmanship of. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, there is
Not
there
that
is
one?
yeah there is not a right angle in this place. He probably built it himself, and it's amazing. You're amazed that it's lasted this long. He must have had some magic nails and duct tape or something, fantasy duct tape, because yeah, there are no right angles. It's creaky. There's some frame damage, and the floors are rotting, and it won't be long before, won't be long. Could be years, but this house or this little um, uh, living situation is not going to see many more winters.
So this
Fire,
DIY project.
yeah, but the
Looks like Tim
fireplace,
Burton built it.
yeah, exactly. But the fireplace is legit, brick and mortar, and it would survive. Like everything else will be gone, but this fireplace would probably be the only, and the hearth would probably be the only thing that remained 10 years from now.
Maybe he's Santa.
And I guess that's it. I just walk in and just kind of look around and take a deep breath of unease.
A mothball. Okay, yeah, you get that same sense of old grandma house, great grandma house, mothballs, and there's a fruit. What are those fruit desserts that nobody likes that they always make? Fruit casserole?
Fruitcake.
Fruitcake?
Fruitcake?
Fruitcake. There's bound to be a fruitcake in here somewhere.
Fruitcake, yeah. No fruitcake.
Yeah. This is
Like Jello molds.
Mm-hmm.
Jello
Yes.
molds with fruit.
Ambrosia
Cocktail.
salad.
Yes. Broccoli casserole.
Ro kind of thinks to herself, maybe this place is held together by the mothballs, and that's why it smells this way.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna move on. Sebastian.
Okay. Sebastian, I just finally sit down in a rickety chair, and I drag Edith down with me to sit at like a bench or whatever is next to me, and I just kind of look up at the old man, still extremely skeptical and suspicious, and I'm like, "Mr. Joe, I have a story for you if you're still interested in hearing one."
Oh, please.
Very well. I pick up my glass if he gives me some tea. I don't know. It's probably a crappy, like, pewter mug. It looks like it's been, like, dragged through the forest a couple times. I'm just, like, inspecting it and frowning. Many years ago, when I was a younger boy at the academy, we knew this boy named James. Now, James was quite small, actually. And a lot of the other boys picked on him relentlessly. They called him names, they bullied him, they beat him up most of the time. Quite sad. Well, you see, James's father was actually the headmaster at school. He had a very terrible temper and a drinking problem to match, I might add. Well, one day, James got a piglet from the cook who worked in the kitchens, gave him one as a present for his birthday. And James took care of that little pig. He loved him very, very, very much. And as the weeks and months went by, the pig became almost like a dog. Followed him around, went to all the classes. Everyone really seemed to like it. It was a nice little, almost like a mascot for the school. It was wonderful. Well, it became a little bit closer to winter solstice. And James's father told James that he needed to kill and slaughter the pig so they could have it for their winter solstice meal. But James didn't want to hurt his beloved little pet. So, not wanting to disobey his father and incur his wrath, did what he was told. However, since he was his friend and he didn't want to cause his friend any pain, he stabbed James in the belly and in the legs. You know, anything to try to avoid hurting him too horribly bad. But you see, the problem with that is it prolonged the pain. And for the next 3 nights, none of the boys at the academy got any sleep because that pig's squeals were absolutely horrid, god-awful. And then, finally, the pig died. And he picks up and he, takes a sip of whatever the tea is, and he picks it up and he looks at it again and he goes, it's really funny. None of the boys ever messed with James after that. And then I finished it and I set it down and just kind of look at him and, that's my story.
Wow. Very interesting. Thank you. May I have your name?
I told you already. It was Sebastian.
Oh, sorry. Did you?
Only Sebastian.
Oh, forgive
Yes,
me.
yes, it's all right.
My
I'm very,
my-
very forgettable. It's okay.
my memory fleets in my old age. Sebastian, thank you for your story.
Hmm.
As how would you? Damn, what's the word? How would you describe that's like the genre of that story, Arcane? It's like
Macabre.
macabre. Yeah, that'll
Very
work.
macabre, yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you,
I
thank
was
you. Yeah.
I was trying to play it as like almost like I'm being intimidating about it. Like, who knows? Maybe that story was about me. And I'm just kind of giving him like the look like, don't mess with us.
Right.
But yeah, it was
Yeah.
very macabre and sad, yeah. And
Yeah.
very gruesome. Macabre for sure.
Yeah, I caught that. Okay. Even though your story was rather macabre, I did enjoy it. We get so few guests out here, and I do collect. I am a collector of stories, so as macabre as that story was, it does remind me of a joke. Boom. He tells
Okay,
another
God.
joke.
Ah,
We'll save.
I hate it.
what's the joke first?
Yeah, good one.
Oh, you want
Yeah,
a real
go
joke,
ahead.
huh? You want some
Yeah,
flavor.
make a joke. Make a joke about some childhood trauma, please.
You want
Thank
some
you.
flavor on this, huh? Oh, yeah, no, I don't have one specifically for like a macabre. No, I'm lucky to just come up with a dad joke off the cuff. Okay, so here you go, dad joke right off the cuff. My water hose has very high pressure on it. I mean, when I squirt this thing, it shoots across the yard, across the street, and hits my neighbor's house. I'm gonna pull the trigger. Damn. Missed.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. So,
Sadness.
Ola, that joke is actually terrible. And you take, because it's so terrible, you take some psychic damage from it. No, ignore that roll. It is one point of psychic damage.
Okay. Do I recognize it?
Do you recognize it? You recognize that that you got hit and took psychic damage from that bad dad joke.
Yeah. Now, would I know that that is aggressive behavior or whether it's just a side effect of a bad joke? I'm trying to understand.
Yeah.
Damage.
That's a good question. How would we determine that? How about Arcana?
Oh,
You don't.
I
You
know nothing.
you think it could be either way. I mean, you have heard some really bad dad jokes that stick in your brain, like what's the worm thing called when you can't get a song stuck out of your head? Earwig, like an earwig. And that while it
Ringworm?
wouldn't kill you, it hurts. It's uncomfortable. So then again, you live in a magical world. So who knows? Maybe that's how dad jokes work in this world. Maybe there's something else going on. You don't know.
Very Dungeons and Daddy of you.
He does. Thank you very much.
I'll
He
just-
does ask. So there's a brief pause, a little lull in the conversation. He looks around and he does notice that he knows how many of you are approaching. He knows that not everybody is inside. So he asks about it, and he asks like, "Hey, if your friends won't be joining us, could I ask a boon of them? If they gather some wood, the tea is almost ready, and I will need some more for the fire to cook the meal."
I'm
I mean,
I'm
That's
fairly
the
certain
saddest
they'd
thing.
be amicable to that request.
speaking of food, what are you making, old boy?
Oh, so I have been very fortunate in the last few days with my rabbit traps. So I was thinking of preparing some sassafras soup.
Succotash?
Succotash, yeah. Is that the one with Bugs
That-
Bunny? That he's always getting
That is-
himself
Pfeffer,
into?
succotash.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
Hopfenpfeffer.
Hoffenpfeffer. That's it.
I was wondering if you were going to go for Bubbles and Squeak.
Hoffenpfeffer.
Like, yeah, sassafras is a root.
Hoffenpfeffers.
You-
All right. So, yeah, would you tell them to either come in and join us or fetch wood? And he gets a drink. Just a few more minutes, and I believe the tea will be ready.
I look over at Ro, who's the only one standing.
Then gonna jump over to you for just a minute, Eden. Oh, we were next anyway. Eden, on your way out, something else catches your eye in the barn. There appears to be a very old poster. The design is so faded, you can barely see it. It appears to be like an advert for a circus or something, but it's ripped in several sections and rolled over. You can't really even make it out.
Can I cast mending on it?
I like that a lot. Yeah. Yes.
I can post it if you want to see, but yeah, repairs a non-magical item.
Yeah, this is not a magical item. So, okay, so now it's just dirty and dusty. And as you cast this spell, it mends itself back into one piece, and it is dirty, dusty, so you're kind of brushing it off and getting a little bit more detail. Give me a perception check with disadvantage.
80. Can I use inspiration just to make that a non-disadvantage roll? Sorry,
But you can re-roll that 9.
18 is the
All right.
lowest.
Very good. So this is going to take you a few minutes, all right, basically until we get back around to you. During this turn and this operation, you are able to interpret this poster. And what I will tell you is that I'm going to send this to you on a direct message in Discord. What you see.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sure this is completely fine. You guys have fun getting your
It's-
wood and drinking your poison tea. And getting your life essence strained by all these shitty dad jokes.
I was just looking at it, and I scrolled my wheel, and now I don't see what I was looking for. Oh. Okay, well, while I'm looking for that, let's go to Fallon.
Hi. Fallon has stuck her head out the door and asked the people nearby, Phil Collins's request about looking for food or wood.
You 100% don't get a response from Eden, but I don't know about the others.
I guess then you would just see Destiny 20 feet up in the air just looking around. He's confused.
Fallon's going to take a look at where her party is, kind of outside, and she'll kind of turn back to Mr. Phil Collins, and just I don't think the wood is forthcoming unless I go and get it myself.
Oh, that's too bad. Do you have anti-social friends with you? Anybody? Should I be concerned? I'm out here by myself.
Hardly. They just seem very distracted at the moment.
Very well. I suppose if y'all meant me harm, you would have done it already. Not much I can do about it if you change your minds anyway.
What an odd thing to say.
I am but one old man. You seem like the warrior adventuring type.
You're not inaccurate in assuming that.
I mean, this fellow here just recounted the harrowing escape from the Fandar invasion. So, wasn't much of a jump or an assumption? All right.
Again, you're not inaccurate in assuming that.
Okay. And then
But we are more
sorry.
genteel than our appearance might lead us to believe. I hope.
I hope so. I am much enjoying y'all's company so far. At this point, the tea is ready. He pours himself one. He pours everybody else one. He drinks it, holds it out, offers a toast, and to stories and new friends. And then drinks some more and sits down. Does anybody not drink?
Fallon will drink.
I'm not drinking because I've got a headache. I need some fresh air.
Oh, well, if you need fresh air, please, if you don't mind, could you help with the wood? I will continue entertaining your friend until you return.
I won't be gathering wood. My head hurts. I'm just going to go rest for a moment.
As you will. Sebastian,
I'll just leave and go outside and move away a bit.
do you drink the tea?
I do drink the tea. If he drinks it before I drink it, I do drink it. Although before I do, I want to confirm something. So as I'm doing that, I'm gonna wait while his back is turned and he's like getting the tea in the cups and everything. And during that time, I'm like having, I don't know, like Fallon talk, just like gesturing to her, like, hey, make some noise, like say things, like ask him questions or whatever, or go on a long monologue or something, or cough. And I'm gonna also, again, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic. I want to try to see if I can discover what the source of the magic that I saw earlier was.
Fallon will oblige. She will just kind of ask him a sort of general kind of question. It's like, oh, I don't know, something just curious, like.
Okay. Sebastian, I feel like this is a scan that you're doing. People would feel it if they're being scanned, wouldn't they? Like how abrasive is this detection?
Let me look actually real quick. I need to check something like that.
It's a pulse.
Yeah, it is a pulse. I'm gonna look up the spell real quick on Nethos. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look and see what the components it has. No, baby. Let's see. That doesn't have any components. It's just something I can just do. I would say if he can probably feel magic or something, like if he's a magically in tune individual, he could probably tell that probably feel that I was doing it, I would assume.
Okay. All right. Very well. Yes.
You must physically manipulate an item or make a gesture to use this as a So, and I have to physically. It has to manipulate things, so I have to physically do something in order for it to like happen. So, if he were to glance my way, he would definitely be able to tell I'm casting a spell.
Right. I'm gonna just roll a straight up d20 to gauge his reaction, sensitivity, perception, and overall vague awareness of the situation. Okay. I mean, that's a pretty good roll. Yeah, he kind of ruffles a little bit, like a cold wind shoots up the back of his shirt for a minute. Whoa, excuse me. And then he doesn't lead on any more than that. But yeah, you can tell, like, if he's sensitive, if he's force sensitive or whatever, or magic sensitive, you know that he just kind of felt that.
Okay. Interesting.
But
So-
that being said, you also get a result. It is coming.
Just him and only him?
Yes.
And what kind of magic is it? Still enchantment magic?
That's combination, I think. No, I think enchantment still works. What I said last time? Enchantment?
So you
Yeah.
said- yeah, enchantment. So you said last time.
Yeah, I like that. I like enchantment.
Okay. That's interesting. Very interesting, actually. So either he's an enchantment magic caster, or there's some kind of enchantment magic on him right now. Which, if I think that means what I might mean, it's not illusion magic, and it's not transmutation magic. So he's not like disguising himself. Maybe he's not in his right mind. I don't know. That's a thinker. But yeah, I after that I will turn to Ro and Gnome. I'm going to like at least let her know that. Like I'm gonna like pass her a cup and seem like I'm telling her something like, "Here's a cup, drink some tea." But in Gnomish, I'm telling her like he's radiating. How powerful is the aura? Can I tell? Is it just mundane? Is it strong?
Oh.
Is it weak?
Average. Like the middle of the road.
Average? Okay. Well, that's somewhat significant. So I will at least tell that to Ro, just to let her be aware.
Excellent. In Gnomish.
In Gnomish,
In
yes,
Gnomish.
correct, Gnomish.
But out
Yeah.
loud.
I'm like whispering it to her, but yeah.
But he's between, right? Like he's
Oh, he could. Yeah, it's not like I'm not like trying to make it out like a thing. It's just like a normal conversation level.
Yeah.
So yeah, he could do it.
Right. Okay. Oh, interesting. What? I used to know a couple different languages myself. That one I don't know. Is what language was that?
Let's shit. I need to think of something right off the top of my head. It's Varisian, I'd say, from Varisia.
Ah, so that is a lie.
Which is it?
Let's roll
It is a
a deception check.
Yeah, that is 100% lie. It's from Varisia, which is like a frontier like far to the east. It's where the Shadowed Star campaign takes place. Let's see here. Deception 18. I'm pretty good at lying. It's like my whole thing.
Ah, he says. Excellent, interesting, very interesting. I love the sound of it. Sounds very earthy based.
Yeah.
So then he starts same water, I imagine, that the tea was made out of, starts to add in the stuff for the rabbit stew. He takes time he's being very pleasant, very hospitable, a nice host. He stops from the cooking every once in a while to check on everybody, and stops at least one more time to tell another story. So for the three, and Edrin is in the house too, so I have to start keeping track of this for him as well. Roll a will save.
Wait, what was the story?
Oh, it's 8:30. I don't want to belay this too much with too much flavor here. Okay. And then I'll do one for Edrin. Okay. Ro, you and Edrin, this story struck a chord with both of you, and you are cheek hurting, tears coming out of your eyes, stomach clutching, laughing, just about falling on the floor. Okay, for like whatever we would call, well, it's more than 6 seconds, but a good 30 seconds before you recover yourself.
So,
And
Vicious.
so what?
Does that look like hideous laughter or something? I'm not even in the room.
You take
Can you
3
hear me?
points. You and Edrin both take 3 points of psychic damage, as it becomes a little hard to breathe because you're
so
laughing so hard.
Ro is so taken by this story. Thinks it's so hilarious.
Yep. Roll perception. He kind of goes back to cooking every once in a while. He's looking over his shoulder, checking on you guys. Roll perception. And Fallon, we're going to go to you right after this.
Would you also like me to roll perception?
Yes. Everybody inside can roll perception. The Ro, yours is going to be at disadvantage though. Oh, nose. Okay. Fallon. Oh yeah. Fallon. No, that Sebastian. Everything looks the same to you. Fallon again. Just like this is. The laughing and the sharing of these stories is just melting the age off of Joe. He looks like, I don't know. He looks significantly more vibrant and vital and younger than when you guys came
All right,
in.
I wondered the first time, but I thought you were using a turn of phrase. Fallon has definitely clued in now, kind of what's happening. Like he's somehow feeding off of the stories and the laughter.
All right.
Yeah, like she like I had an inkling the first time, so Fallon would have had an inkling the first time. But yeah, I kind of thought what you were saying was turn of phrase. Now she knows for sure.
Okay. All right. What do you do about it?
What languages do you speak, Fallon? I speak 6 languages. Surely we have one in common that's not common.
Truth be told, Fallon should know more than just common, but I never sat down to figure out what the languages are. So for this, mm, so I don't know. She should know a few. She was like middle upper class bred, so she should know more than just common, but I haven't figured that out yet. What was I gonna say? Fallon is going to kind of turn and just Mr. Bill Collins, I've heard it said that laughter is the best medicine, that it de-ages a person, yet I never knew it to be quite so literal as in your case.
Bill Collins. I heard that too,
Is that not
Sebastian.
is that not his name? Is that
Joe.
not what we've been calling him this whole time?
No
Joe.
call.
Oh,
Joe Collins.
I have
Yeah.
been
Phil Collins is
I've been
something
calling
completely
him
different.
Bill Collins the entire time.
John
Bill Collins would
Collins.
be tonight, tonight, tonight. Oh, you
Also
gotta
from a
be
trailer
my
park Boys too.
meal tonight, tonight. Okay, so he starts laughing. Yes, it sure is, and in turn, he takes a few things out of what you said and makes another dad joke about it. Roll a will save, everybody.
Okay. Well, with that, that's getting fucking. I'm insanely suspicious now.
Is that with me outside as well, or just
I-
Nope,
inside?
nope, just for those inside.
I'm gonna make a will save,
Where did
and
my
he
will
needs to
go?
make. And then
Will.
after that, he's gonna need to fucking make a save because I'm about to fucking light
Can
this
you
motherfucker on fire.
can you do it for me? I
Well-
have to load everything up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fallon didn't do quite so well this time.
Let's see what Ro does. Oh, okay. Let's see. Fallon,
that's why I didn't wanna
Sebastian,
go inside.
Ro. Okay, you all fail that one.
Oh, okay.
Whatever he says is so freaking funny that it puts you on the floor. You are prone. You're laughing your asses off, like I guess Tasha's hideous laughter kind of thing, and you cannot catch your breath. You are literally choking on your own laughter.
Ooh.
And Joe puts his soup spoon or whatever to his ladle to the side, turns around. He's clearly a lot younger than he was when this started. He walks over to all of you, to you, Fallon, since you kind of ratted him out, and you see that he no longer has a limp. And he leans over you, puts his boot on your chest, grinning at you with this fiendish ear-to-ear smile.
Does this damage us? Are we hurt?
Yes, thank you. Yeah, well, that's gonna be a D3 or D4.
Big one.
That's
That's
gonna
it should be more.
be a 3 psychic damage.
All right.
On a side note, this seems like it would have taken longer than 6 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah. So you've got the that information for the poster, but we just haven't got back around to your turn yet. It's Dasani next.
Coming jumping out of.
Okay. Well, just so everybody knows, not that it matters, but I'm at 0 hit points. I'm unconscious on the ground.
Oh wow! I mean, the people that are outside would just. I mean, even Ola would just hear the laughing, like, ah, they're having a good time in there. They have no idea that something untoward has happened.
When did you
And-
go unconscious? How have you lost so many hit points?
I
he's
never healed from last
squishy.
time. And I've gotten the shit kicked out of me the last like 3 sessions. So I'm like dying right now, which I'm okay with. Continue, please go ahead.
With of laughter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, maybe
That's
of real
awesome.
life too.
it's awesome.
Old man killed me, Gary. I can't believe it.
With
His
dad jokes.
literally
Dad
murder me.
jokes. Oh man, that's gonna be an
No.
unlocked achievement right there.
You know-
Death by
You know
dad
what?
jokes.
This is how I want to go
It's
out
gonna
in
be a
real
new
life.
badge.
So I'm okay with this. This is fine. This is fine. I'm okay with this. I accept this death.
All right, Caboose, Stani, what do you do out there?
He has no idea what's going on in 20 feet up. I doubt he'd be able to hear, but he is more or less curious.
Yeah. I mean, from
Yeah.
30 feet away, sure, every once in a while you hear somebody laugh. I think it would reach out that far, but yeah, it just sounds like a good time. There's no way to distinguish bad laughing from good laughing.
True. And no one has like signal or call to him. He
Ah,
would continue his
right.
stepping stones to going left forward, really.
Okay. Yeah,
And
I mean, I could reveal more of this map to you, but I'm going to tell you to kind of save your time, maybe, but there's nothing else to reveal on this map. This is it.
all right.
I mean, there's more map, obviously, because you can tell by the size, but this is a multi-purpose map, so we're just kind of using this one little corner for today's adventure.
Does my familiar like notice
Right,
anything?
right. So I'm kind of basing how much he can cover and how long it takes him to cover it based on how far into this map that we go and into this story we go. So there is still a connection.
All right.
That's all I can say. There's still a connection. He's still out there worming his way around somewhere.
That's good news. And to be fair, he has the same. Him and Destiny have the same movement because he has a little cat with little legs, so 25 feet.
Okay,
It's
25
fun.
feet. I got it. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. As far as he knows, everything is good, and I guess he heard something about wood. Next time he would be going down to, I guess, grab some? Smack a tree with a stick to try to chop it down?
Oh yeah. Right. Yep. They told y'all to gather some firewood. Yep. Okay. Oh, did you say you're like, were you joking or like, does Sonny not know how to gather wood?
He doesn't have anything to chop down wood. He has a stick.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So he's looking for the low-hanging branches that are like have fell or are almost ready to fall or could just be snapped off the tree. Then.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'd be.
Okay. All right. Hola.
Yes.
What do you do, sir? Are you fetching wood too?
No, I was recovering from a headache, but psychic damage doesn't recover on its own, so
Right.
um, I'm still feeling like I've got a headache, and I'm getting a bit concerned that this headache is not going away. Is there anybody near me that I can talk to?
Okay. So when you go outside, you've been out here for a round, so it's not combat again. It wouldn't be 6 seconds; it'd be longer. You've been out here a few minutes, I would say. It clears, and you feel you haven't healed. The wounds are still there, but your head is clear. You don't feel that pain, that psychic damage that was there before.
So because I'm a witch and no psychic damage myself, would I now recognise it? Can I roll for that, or?
Yeah, you can roll for that. Arcana. Okay. Yeah, it is yeah, it's some sort of magic that is aggressive in nature that was meant to harm you, being delivered in the form of a dad joke.
Okay, I will immediately charge the door and head straight inside and attack the guy directly.
Okay. Do you burst in the door? This sounds like a kicking the door in kind of move. Is that what you're doing here?
Yeah, it's a rather hurried way of coming in the front door, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Yeah, I like that a lot. Because it's such a small area though, that door is going to fling inside on itself and strike Roe in the head. And the
Also,
scene
picking you
before
on the
you,
ground.
yeah, the scene before you is that everybody's on the ground. The door is just hit Ro in the head, and Joe is literally standing over Fallon with a boot on her chest, just like in her face, with this wide grin on his face. And he looks up at you, and he's like, "Roll. What do you do? Roll something."
I'm going to use my scorpion whip and try and entangle him.
Okay.
With around his neck.
Ro takes 3 points of bludgeoning damage as the door hits her in the head.
Sorry, coming through.
She's having
laughing, and she's like, "It's okay."
Yeah, right. That sends everybody else back up into like it's just like oh, something else that's funny happening again. So that's like crescendoed. All the laughing is crescendoed back up. That is not going to do it, sir.
No, not at all.
Yeah. So I think it's too crowded. Maybe you have a hard time, getting a bead with a whip inside this small area. So you miss. Thankfully, you don't hit anybody else.
Yep. Well, with my speed up, I'll run straight forward and use my unarmed attack.
All right.
I have unarmed fist. But that will be negative with number 2 attack.
That's right. That's right. Number 2.
A 21.
Oh, very good. So you ball up a fist, punch him in the face, and that sends him back off of Fallon. He kind of staggers back a few steps, takes his foot off of Fallon, and recomposes himself.
Is he off guard when I have another attack, or is it not my turn yet?
I think that would have been 3 actions. You ran in, you missed on the first one, and then you hit on the second one.
Yep. And he's going backwards for his turn.
That's right. He's he takes a few steps back, and he's sort of kind of like dazed a little bit by that attack. Did not expect or see that coming. What's that?
I'd like to use my unarmed fist again.
What's your action economy? You don't have the action economy. You've had 3 actions.
Well, he's reeling. Yeah, but I'm saying because he's reeling backwards, that I have the advantage to take my turn again. Unless there's more people involved in the room.
Yeah, there's more
Everybody
people.
else
Like
runs down.
it's Rose's turn. Yeah.
Okay, I'll wait.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Ro, did you take your door to the head damage?
Yeah.
Okay. You need to roll a will save. Still trying to find the will to get past the joke, the killing joke, and recover yourself. That is not gonna do it. It's like you're drowning. This laughing so hard to the point where you can't breathe is like you're drowning. So this is going to be ooh, that was almost 5.
Oh, why did you do that to me?
3 points of damage as you begin to choke and suffocate, trying to catch your breath.
What is she choking on?
Laughter. She's laughing so hard she literally can't breathe. And just for flavor, I'm going to give you this one. You notice that whatever damage Joe took with that fist attack, he was starting the eye was starting to swell a little bit and starting to bruise already. It's gone. He looks fine.
It's an energy vampire. We are so messed up right now.
All right.
You're supposed to be boring, Gary.
Sebastian, you are doing death saves.
Yeah.
All right. You're
I've already
knocked
been
out, right?
Wait. How close
I,
is he to the door? Like, I'm the closest one to the door.
Yeah.
There's no way I could sneak.
nope.
You can't do
Okay.
anything because you're laughing too hard.
So here's the thing. This is the great thing about this game. So I have the wounded condition.
Yes.
Was wounded 2 actually, which means I automatically have dying. Actually, I think I'm gonna be wounded 3 because I never got rid of my wounded condition. And so when you go unconscious and you
wait,
when
hold
you
up.
go,
We didn't do any resting since.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Not
So you
one,
have been
not
you've been
any
walking
rest.
around wounded and
You know,
wounded.
Sebastian
Wounded 1
is such a complainer. One
Yeah,
would
I
think
know.
that he'd be like, I really need a rest.
Yeah, how we got to this point.
I mean,
okay,
yeah,
well,
but you
here
guys,
we are.
I complain about everything though. So I mean, I step in a puddle and it's the end of the world. Like, I mean, yeah. So I'm wounded. Yeah. So and then when you go down, you have the wounded condition. It automatically counts towards. It increases your dying condition as well. So.
So then it's a DC 10 plus your dying value.
Yep. Which
and you rolled a 10.
So that it's a failure automatically.
That's a 12, right?
13.
It's a 13. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's a fail.
I thought it was 50-50 on that. Wouldn't it be? So what are we looking for?
You have to roll like above it. So like for instance, like I've got like a 13.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to roll above a 13, and I did not.
Gotcha.
So my dying in value increases by another 1
to 3. Do you want to use a hero point for that roll?
I don't have any. I used mine already.
All right. Damn.
You
so
have
now
a hero point?
Now you're wounded 3.
Yep, that is correct.
Is wounded 4 terminal?
Wounded 4 is death.
Yeah. Okay.
Or dying. It's dying now. I'm dying 3. Dying 4 is you're dead.
Okay. Yikes.
Yeah, I don't know who else knows that, but that's fine. You don't have to know that.
Right.
I'm okay with this.
I'm fairly sure that anybody would have done something about it if they knew about it. You have cleverly kept that to yourself, I think. I think the party in general would have force-fed you one of Dasani's apples. They knew.
Yeah, they would have tried, but I am not interested in that for so many different reasons.
Yeah.
And again, So go ahead. Continue.
All right, Eden, we are to you, sir. Now that the gig is up, you can share what you saw to the group, or we can wait till later. But it is your turn.
So Eden, with the poster in hand, he's gonna run over to the front of the house. And he goes, "Don't go inside, it's a bad guy. I'm sorry I've been reading this poster for like 20 minutes and didn't warn you, by the way. Dasani, come down and help."
So, how do you know that name that I said to you made him a bad guy?
Well, you said roll a society check, and then you didn't proceed to exclaim what that meant.
Yeah, I never saw the roll.
That I know what. I did. I sent it to you in DM's and the roll. It was an 18.
Okay, very good. So that would have told you that you've never heard of that name or that performer.
No idea who it is, but it's a circus performer. And why are you guys coughing and dying?
Yeah, right. Yeah. So you round the corner, see the scene. Everybody's laughing. Sebastian appears to be passed out. Ola is standing there. He's the only one standing in the doorway, aside from Joe.
I think you mean Phil.
Phil Collins. Yep. It's Phil now.
Said it was
This
John.
would also
Oh,
be during
yeah. Phil. Short for Phil itself.
our,
Yeah, go on.
like Ola has her whip out and is spinning it around and like throwing hands with this old man. So I'd assume there is combat.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll call to Sani. It's like, hey, there's bad shit going in here, and then I'll pull out my my crossbow and I'll shoot the old Joe Collins.
Okay.
Just a normal shot, no magic, because I don't have enough actions.
Yeah.
I take it 11 doesn't.
That's
doesn't
not
hit.
gonna do it. Is that why is that red? What did you roll?
That's a nat 1, but I think I can use a
Ooh.
hero point.
Yeah, you might want to. It's kind of crowded in there. I'm afraid with a
24.
that's better. Okay. You don't want to. You might hit somebody. You might hit a friendly with that bad of a roll. Okay, 24, 7 piercing damage. So, right in the left pec. He kind of takes that and again kind of staggers back a little bit. Oh, grabs at his chest, grabbing the bolt that's sticking out. And then we go to Fallon. Fallon, give me a will save. It's not funny anymore. Ooh.
He's kind of fun.
You know
No,
what?
clearly not.
It is hysterical is what it is. You too now have like devolved into the point where you're laughing so hard you cannot breathe and you're actually starting to suffocate on your own laughter. You take 5 points of suffocation damage as you struggle to breathe.
This old man's gonna kill us all. This is so great. Told you we could have burned this house down. Okay, if I survive, which I probably won't, but if I do, we're burning every fucking random person's house we see. If there's an old person living by themselves, dead instantly. I don't care. I don't care who they are. They're dead.
That's too
Up in
bad.
smoke.
Next encounter was going to be the Messiah. It was going to be so great.
Nope. Well,
Of course
maybe
it
in the
was.
next life. Sorry.
Yay. Well, Fallon, you can't do anything this turn. Sorry. Except choke. Masani.
Yeah, hearing crap hill, I guess, dash over.
Yeah, I like that.
He'll, of course, have to use his action to... Yeah, he can only dash once, but... And can only use a stone once, so he gets still 20 feet. Until he gets to the ground, and then... the rest. So I believe here. Just
Okay.
outside the door.
Yeah, I think you could get close enough to see inside the door at the scene. Very crowded. Probably any kind of range thing would be an added difficulty just because of the sheer amount of bodies between you and Phil Collins.
He doesn't have enough action for any other attack.
Oh, well, you haven't made one. You've just dashed, which would be 2 movements, a double move.
Moving
It's
the stone would be, which means one more. Because he has to use stepping stone, or
oh, why would you use stepping stone to get there? You could just straight up dash twice.
because he's in the air.
Yeah, you're up in the air. Yeah. You need to come
So
down.
he has to use stepping stones to come down and then dash.
Couldn't you just how you weren't that high? You're a cat, right? Couldn't you just
Yeah, you're a cat. Can't you just
like,
land on your feet?
leave it or abandon that concentration?
Well, we need a little
Fall.
pause, but you can just jump down.
Land on your feet, double dash. I think you've got a way to do this where you've got one action coming into this.
You got 9 lives, so you're fine.
Dash a double action or one?
It's a double moves. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess he'll just kind of land drop on the ground when dashing, since he can use this. Because whatchamacallit, moving stone is a 2-action thing. And yeah.
So how high were you?
20 feet.
20 feet. Okay. So you land on your feet. Want to take enough damage. Okay. So, dude, I was going to hand wave that. I guess let's just do a D3 just for flavor. So the half damage would be 1. All right. So you just take one point of damage. You land a little awkwardly. And then, yeah, you hustle up there.
Yeah. And I guess I'd still have 1 action then.
Yeah.
Alright. Then, yeah, I would just shoot this one. Holy shit, that sucked.
What is that result? Was that, what was that a 5? Yeah, 5 was, okay. All right, yeah, you missed, but thankfully you don't hit anybody around you.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Hola.
Okay. I'm gonna continue on with my fists. Just one in my melee. Did that come up?
There it is. Okay.
10's not good enough.
10's not gonna do it. Nope.
Okay, I'll go for a second punch with
Okay.
a disadvantage. 19.
So on the unarmed strike, you hit the number 2 by the unarmed strike.
Correct. So it's already retarded.
Oh, there it is. I see it. Yep, attack number 2. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, so that one does hit. Just a minor blow though.
Yep, but I'm trying to keep him off guard. Hopefully somebody will come to my aid.
Okay.
And obviously not all the ones falling on the floor.
Yeah, right. You, I believe you have one more action.
Okay. Okay, I'll go for a number 3 on the fist.
And that's a miss.
I'm giving it my all.
Okay, Ro, what's your health looking like there, Ro?
Teen, I'm okay.
All right.
I'm okay.
Give me a will save. Let's see if you continue to be okay.
I will continue to be okay. This is gonna be in the 20s. I can feel it.
Oh, there you go.
So close.
All right. You are recovered. Phew. You're on the ground, so, one action to pick yourself up.
I'm not getting off the ground. I'm gonna give 2 actions to Stabby. I'm gonna bring him in.
Okay.
So that's 1 action for Stabby. So he gets 3 actions because I gave him 2. So
That's so
every time I'm gonna say it.
I love you, and every time you say that, my head starts spinning. I'm like, wait, 1 equals 2, and then the 3, but carry the 2, and then it's 4. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So he's inside. That's all that matters.
Okay, he can move in, and he can do what while he's in there?
So I'm gonna have him move close to Joe.
Okay.
So keep wanting to call him John. So Joe, I'm gonna move him close to Joe, and I'm gonna have him explode. Hey, yeah,
Ooh.
I want him to explode.
Is that an AoE? Is that an area of effect? Post it
No,
up,
I don't
because
think so. I want to, but
post it up. It's explode.
let me
How
see
is
if I
it?
can. Let me see
how do
if
you-
I can do it
Yeah.
because I have not been able to get Stabby back up since I've lost
Do you mean the
since I
character?
lost internet.
Do you mean the character sheet?
Yeah, I can't get his
Oh.
character sheet up.
That's weird. Let me make
Yeah, it
sure.
only let me bring up Bro.
Yeah, you. Oh, can be controlled by.
Ooh, I don't think I want you to read all
Bro.
that. I think I have it here. Hold on. Explode. Okay, I have it.
All right. Post it, please.
Oh, did you want me to? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Post it so I can see what the description.
How do I do that?
So you clicked on the attack of it. If you
I clicked on the attack.
name, it should give us a description.
Well, that's what I clicked on.
Where is it? Is it under your feats?
Mhm.
Here we go.
Right.
Your construct has a mounted. Oh wait, that's projection. Unstable.
Here, I got it. I got it. I got explode.
Where is it? Did we put it over here on your first page?
There we go. Hold on.
Okay. You intentionally take your innovation, safety, making it explode and damage nearby creatures without damaging the innovation. The explosion, hopefully, the explosion deals 2d6 fire damage with a basic reflex save to all creatures in a 5-foot emanation around you.
Yep.
Of course, it's an area of effect. So, is that something you really want to do in such close quarters with all of your party around you?
Do it, coward.
You
Then
would.
you're gonna die, Sebastian.
Yeah, you would for sure totally kill all the way, Sebastian.
All right, then we are just going to.
You could take him with me.
We'll do the. Why isn't it here?
And so, I mean,
The projectile. Where's my? That is on Stabby, and I don't have Stabby. It won't let me bring up Stabby's.
okay. The projectile. I got you.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Oh, it just kicked me out of the game.
That's probably why. Okay, what you did hit for 5 damage. Now, I will say, as your benevolent GM, 2 of you have now taken a turn, at least 2, maybe 3, since Sebastian fell. He's gonna get one more roll.
Close,
He's
how
on
close
his.
is Stabby to Sebastian?
It doesn't matter now because Stabby.
Stabby still has one more action.
Right, and he could not do anything for Sebastian with one action.
Yes, he can. He has that healing.
Does he?
He does have healing.
Don't go to me.
Does he?
He does. I can't look at his sheet right now. But he does. He has the explosion healing.
Explosion healing.
Explosive healing. I know. As
That's
crazy as that
awesome.
sounds. Yep. Okay.
I've been dying to use it. Come on.
Well,
Sebastian might die anyway.
where is it?
I'm okay with dying. It's just
It's on Stabby's. It just kicked me out of the game again.
Is it a feat?
I believe
Nope.
so, yeah.
It's not a feat. It's not a spell.
Let me go over to you.
It's not going to be alchemy. um, so your main character page, okay. There's your unarmed strike, your weapon, unarmed attack. There's the projectile, and that's it. So, since those are senses, it's not here. This is all other stuff. Resistance, immunities. It's not a feat, or if it is, you don't have it here. Except you got the projectile launcher. That's all you got here. It's not going to be at the inventory. If it was a spell, you don't have it on this page. You wouldn't be doing alchemy. That would be what your character would do. So I would say check if Zoe doesn't have it, you don't have it. Ro, sorry. Losing the internet connection again, or?
Why isn't it working?
Tricky pick. Explode. Catapult. Sling. Sounds familiar, but man, I mean, the last. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, you're gonna love this, Sebastian. It's called Searing Restoration. They told you there was no way that explosions could heal people, but they were fools who didn't understand your brilliance. You create a minor explosion from your innovation, altering the combustion to cauterize wounds using vaporized medicinal herbs. You or a living creature adjacent to you regains 1d10 hit points. In addition, the creature you heal can attempt an immediate flat check to recover from a single source of persistent bleed damage, which doesn't apply. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hot damn.
That's impressive. Well
Yeah.
done.
1d10.
How many actions is that to use?
Just one.
Just one? Okay.
Yeah. She's broken. Her character is broken. Okay. 1d10. So, Ro or Sebastian, one of y'all roll it.
Okay.
Oh, Corey, you probably can't. So, Sebastian, roll a 1d10.
Whatever.
There you go. 3. All right. That brings you back, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So you lose the dying condition, you're stable, and you're conscious and not laughing anymore. Stop being funny.
So, all right. So Ro still has an action. Like, Stabby is all stabbed out. Because he has one action, but I give him 2, so he gets 3, but I still have an action.
Okay.
So
Yeah, one action.
okay.
So you're on the ground.
I'm on the ground. I'm not going to stand up. I want to see if, like, giving him his own medicine brings him down. Can I do that?
What are you
Like,
going to do?
I want to tell him a bad dad joke.
Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm gonna say that's gonna be a performance check,
Okay.
and
All right, hold on.
I will give you a +2 situational bonus if you actually tell us a dad joke.
Okay. So she's also gonna feign like she's still like hysterically laughing. All right. And so she's gonna say, you know, the rocks at the bottom of rivers, and she giggles a little bit more. Those rocks at the bottom of the river. Do you know that they call them sex stones? And then she says, because they're so smooth, right? But they're just fucking rocks.
Okay,
And that's my.
that
Yep.
was pretty good. Okay, roll your persuasion or performance.
I
Sorry,
cannot.
performance. Oh, right.
Oh, hold on. I think you came up. Hold on.
Let's see if I can beat you to it.
You probably can because now it's stuck again. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to bog down the game so much.
No,
No,
that's cool. It's quite
It's
entertaining.
it's roleplay. Take your time.
Oh, okay.
No.
12.
You know what?
He-
I need to roll it.
I can't have it both ways. So it does not have the effect that you wanted.
Okay. Can I do a hero point to re-roll it?
Sure.
Okay. Spend a hero point.
I rolled another 10.
Another 10. I can give you a hero point. You want to repeat it
You
first
could
time?
put it. You could donate one for the bowl, the community pot for explosive dice, and then if you wanted to then use that row, you could roll that a d20 and add that to this result.
Yeah, I suppose we could do that.
Yeah, let's give that a try. And you said what, a d20?
Yep. Are you
Both of
functional
us?
yet? Oh, it's
Right,
this.
can you roll it?
I got it. So that makes it a 21. All right. So he's like, sex stones. That thing rocks. He does not seem to take any psychic damage.
Damn it.
You do get another hero point for trying, though. That was a good idea. All right. Bastion, back from the dead.
Well,
Whether
probably
you like
not for
it or
long.
not.
Because I don't have any spells anymore. Nothing I can use. Everything I have is all range. Don't have any cool +1 daggers. That would have been nice in this situation. So I'm gonna freaking kamikaze myself. Give me 1 second. Because I think it would be cool. And I am going to stand up with 1 action. And I am going to take. I have 2 alchemist flasks, or alchemist fire flasks that I have, and I'm going to stand directly next to him, I guess, because I already am next to him, and I'm gonna smash them right up in his face. I guess I can only throw 1 at a time, so I'm just gonna throw 1 at him.
What's the splash damage effect on those?
1.
Like, it goes out 1 space from where it hits?
Yep. Sure does.
So, all right, give me the damage on that.
It's a D8 of fire damage.
Okay. And then everybody within 1 space, which would be everybody inside
Oh,
the
yeah.
house. would
Everybody, you tell me.
would take half that.
No, it's one. They only take one damage.
1 damage. Okay.
Yeah, one fire damage.
All right.
And I'm gonna look at everybody and I'm like, you should leave. He's dying. So yeah, he's gonna take 1d8 of fire damage. So I'm gonna take 1, which is fine with me. Let's see here. Oh, hang on a second. Something's going on here. Okay, I got it. All right, so I'm gonna roll my fire damage for him.
Okay.
6 fire damage to him.
Okay. Yeah, you see that actually seems to be doing a lot more damage than you thought. He emulates, actually, catches his whole body on fire. And so everybody around him takes 1 initially, but he starts running around the house. He can't control it. He's on fire. He's in pain. So I'm going to add an additional 1 to everybody before you can get yourselves together and get out, I guess.
I have one final action then that I want to do. And the second he starts doing that, I look over. I think Fallon's messed up on the ground. I see Rose also messed up on the ground. The rest of my party's trying to get inside with the building is on fire. I look down at myself. I am already fucked up, and I'm gonna hate doing this. I'm gonna stop him from running around by physically grabbing onto him to hopefully try to so he doesn't burn my friends more.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab him and try to hold him back and pull him away towards them. I guess if I can. Probably gonna die anyways. I'm almost dead, so I don't. I might as well as try to, I guess, sacrifice times 2.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Can I use an athletics?
I'll allow it.
Hang on. Okay. Never mind. It's the exact same. I got 11.
Yeah, he pretty much bounces off of you. You burn your hands pretty bad trying to grab him and stop him, but you're unable to stop him.
Still gonna keep trying. Fine.
And that at that point he fumbles around, makes his way to and out the door, and I'm just gonna use Edrin here. We'll get back to Edrin in a minute. He just kind of makes a beeline out the door and runs, 30 feet or so, and stops and falls and simmers and melts.
Melts?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and, dies.
He's a marshmallow.
Ugh, I don't know, the melting
Very
is
Stay
description.
Puft.
Yeah, there's definitely some melting wax, melting skin kind of effects going on,
Stop.
Like
Raiders.
what? Not Poltergeist, but Raiders. Yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank you for that
No.
mental image. I thought the book I was reading about foot binding in China was bad, but yeah.
Oh,
this
foot
is-
binding is
Thank you.
horrible. Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Well, and in this particular book, she had her feet bound, which
thought.
they described, and that was icky. And then they unbound her feet for reasons, and that was also icky. So yeah, don't recommend.
Ah.
Okay, so people are burning inside.
I mean, it's small enough that they can put themselves out. It's only 1 point, 2 points of damage. Yeah, everybody inside takes 2 points of fire damage.
I wanted to do something spectacular.
Go ahead.
Spectacular.
I want to use my eat fire and turn it into smoke.
Okay. All right. So
But
yeah,
fire-
it was the state of this this little hut that he's living in would definitely have gone up with any number of these small fires that have popped up from him being emulated. So yeah, you step in and as everybody else is like taking some burn damage and trying to put themselves out, you do your thing where you. So then walk me through what is it? You suck it all up and spit out smoke.
Yeah, I basically, a bit like Superman just before he about to blow the wind really fast,
Right on.
suck
Nice.
in, and then hang on. That was pathetic. I was just trying to burp and I can't. Yeah, apparently I'll burp it out. That's in the where does it say? It's in there somewhere. It says that you actually burp the excess out.
Okay,
Nice.
I love it. All right, so you are
Direct
effectively
power.
out of combat.
Thank goodness for that. Time to use my medical science and start healing.
Yeah, that is going to take a minute. Y'all would probably need several hours just to get everybody decent. Even though he's with us, he is what conditions? What conditions do we have tonight?
I mean, if we heal him, it's gonna be gone in 10 minutes. So, yep.
I'm
Yeah,
wounded.
who's
Not
healing?
interested.
Who's healing
We
him
have
with
the
what?
Curing
I am.
restoration.
I don't want your.
We have cure wounds. We have apples. Yes.
Yeah,
I've got a
Destiny just can produce fresh fruit, and yeah, they eat it once every 10 minutes, and they get 1d4 plus 1 bat in HP.
What's stopping?
I mean, are you going to make him? Because Arcane is saying that he declines. What's going on with Arcane? Or not Arcane, Sebastian. What's going on with Sebastian?
I'll just slap him and tell him to stop being a fucking idiot and heal. Like,
I just need a minute. He needs time. There's a lot that's going on.
Okay.
He can sit off to the side somewhere by himself for a few minutes. He's that was crazy.
Sure.
Oh, but you wanted to go in and meet the old man. Come in, he said. Hang out with us, he said.
Let's not burn the house down, he said.
Drink the tea.
So
yeah,
a little afterthought. Yeah, what do you guys do?
Yeah.
The shack is still standing. While you guys are recovering, what are the rest of y'all doing? There's still some kind of flavor to be had here.
Well, I'm gonna search the entire place, including that donkey.
When you go back to the stable, by the time you get back over there, there is an overwhelming smell of old death. And the donkey has been dead for a very long time. Like, there's not even maggots left, and it is a bad smelling, just very little skin left on the bones donkey corpse that's back there. Yeah, it's a mess, nasty smelling mess. There are some provisions here, though.
Is there like
oak
is it like donkey bones or?
It's jerky. It's donkey jerky. Like, it's all dried up and like a mummy. Like, it's not all bones, but there's just no gross, like, nasty, dead, rotting.
It's what I have to look
Right.
for look at for my job on a good day. So yeah, it's nasty.
At least you can use your drawing.
So,
at least
Olo,
what?
At least you can
At
use your drone sometimes.
Yeah. Olo, give me.
not for dead animals, but yes, I can fly a drone sometimes.
How often do you see the dead animals? I see
Depends
dead
how
people.
often they died. There was one day
Huh.
I went and saw like 5 animals in a day, and that week probably had close to 10 or 12 total that came in that week. But I didn't look at all of them. So it all depends. And then there has been nothing the past month. So
Huh. That's interesting. That's I'm sorry.
it all
I am
varies.
a little macabre, so I feel like that would be an interesting. It's sad, but still interesting. All right, I'm sorry. I
The
digress.
reality, if there's livestock, there's dead stock. It happens.
Yeah, of course.
Ah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Nice.
And especially if there's a claim, that makes sense too.
All right, Ola, will save or become sickened by what you see back there. It's all kinds of nasty.
And what else do I find in the main part of the cabin? Anything worthwhile? Any remnants of magical or items or things or gems or anything that he might have accumulated in his lifetime?
There are 5 provisions. The
Wow.
only thing of use that you see, yeah.
Okay. Damn. All that for nothing.
Huh.
Okay, I'm ready for the next one.
So Ben or Eden, what did I post what the poster said in the chat? Or did you share that?
You sent it. But yeah, Aiden will go around. It's like, hey, I found the poster out back, and it's a comic called Dandelo. Ring any names to you?
Does it ring any names to any of the players more accurately? Dandelo. And this whole scene that we've played out.
What was it?
With Joe Collins and the stage name of a comic named Dandelo.
No.
Okay. Well, it's not D&D. It's from literature.
It's from the one literature you
Oh, clearly we read different literature.
Yeah. Yep.
You've referenced this like 6 times, so now I've just started reading it.
Huh?
That's the reason why, because you keep referencing the Dark Tower, so I was like, I might as well just read the Dark Tower.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's from the Dark Tower.
Nice.
All right, so we're done with this map. What do you guys?
I don't know about the rest of the group, but I really feel like we need a long rest after this jackassery that just happened.
Yeah, and
Pretty
Dasani,
much. Fallon would also agree with that statement.
after you kind of like Dasani, after like the scene settles down and you're back to paying attention, you realize that the connection has severed. So he either, if I understood the instructions, he either found a boar or something got him.
Yeah, and being that I know he's like destroyed, I'll just resummon him. And I'll get the info.
In the same spot?
To your location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since it's a familiar, if it ever gets destroyed, I can just bring it back. I'll bring it back as the... I think it's Earth. No, the wood one. So I can recover one every 6 seconds. But yeah.
And then you'd be able to discern what he found?
If he found what I want him to, he'd be able to tell me. But if it was just like a normal death, yeah, he would
Wow.
just dead.
Nice.
They share. They have a hive mind. They
Their
share
last
memory.
moments.
Crazy.
Yeah, we share a bunch of things together. Plus, like,
Nice.
as far as I believe, unless someone can change me wrong, but yeah. Ben's a genius on this one.
Aid the kineticist on recall knowledge checks, which it has the skilled ability.
But I would tell everyone that it was destroyed over like yonder. But yeah, woods were a fast heal, 1 every 6 seconds. And I'm happy about that.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So it what it can share with you is that it was eaten by an animal that was not a boar. It did not see a boar. So it would have been a bird of some sort.
Okay. I would tell everyone there is a lot of animals to the opposite way we came. And that my familiar got eaten by a bird there. But so far, no boar.
All right. So, what are we doing? Are we going back to camp?
Eden will do the same thing he did with the last cabin we found in the woods, and salt and burn it before we head off.
Did you do that
It
at the
wasn't
last one?
burned.
I didn't remember that.
Yeah,
He did.
the elf one. No.
All right. Okay. Very well. Then I will move you guys back to camp. So to be clear, though, I think we're moving our camp to where the fire pit is. So the plan has always been to stay on the move. So now that this area is cleared out, this is where camp is. So the camp actually comes to you guys through the trail that you have made safe to your current location. I'm just
Can we
moving you.
suitably put the hut and use that if it didn't burn down? Or is it too disgusting?
No, it's disgusting, and he burned it down and salted the earth.
Oh, right, okay. Insulted the earth.
Yeah, he insulted. That's right. Oh, well done, Brad. Well done, sir. Hero point for
Nicely
you.
A dad joke.
Yes.
Nice.
So we got one more to put there. We've cleared that one. Okay, and we're back at camp.
I've got one more dad joke.
Oh, lay it on me.
How do you circumcise a whale?
A lamp?
Circumcise a whale. Okay, how?
Send down foreskin divers.
Oh.
Nice.
Very good.
Very nice.
I've known that since I was 10 years old.
Um, yeah. You get back to camp. You share your story. Let's see. Somebody asked earlier. Oh, it was about the goats or something. It was not y'all's goats. Random goats.
No, we wanted to know how many provisions were old man provisions.
Oh, yeah. There were 5 provisions that y'all found at his hut. Um, Eden, anything you want to share while we're
Uh-oh.
and
What I do
Fallon,
would like.
question for you. When you get back to camp, it's close. It's nighttime.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, she was supposed to do something. Go somewhere, I think.
Yeah, there was a letter I think left to meet.
Yeah. Ah, well, Balin is going to um wait till the appointed hour, I guess.
Okay. Eden.
I think start of next session because I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
Arcane or Sebastian is gonna follow me for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, and I feel like that would be an interesting scene to play out.
Okay. All right. Good deal. Um, let's see.
Just throwing this out there. I know there's like another half hour till we normally call it quits. Are we doing a lot of like story heavy stuff where we might want Arcane with us? Do we want to call it early tonight and pick up tomorrow? Next week?
Yeah, I think I would like to leave a little cliffhanger. I think we can do your little bit,
Okay.
Alan, and then that'll probably take us.
Okay.
So everybody else, unless you say otherwise, you are, taking care of yourselves, sharing your story, and then taking your long rest, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Fallon, it becomes close to midnight. You leave your tent and head out to location that was sort of spelled out on this little note. Question mark.
Question mark. Yep. I don't know, last week was a long time. I don't remember the specifics, but yeah, Fallon would go to the appointed place at the appointed time.
Okay.
I should have written something down. I don't remember why I wanted to meet with her anyway.
So I'll fill you in a little bit and retcon it a little bit for you to get you caught up because it has been a while. At the meeting with Idrin, Jet was giving you this look like it's almost like she needed something. It was a very needy look. You didn't quite know what it meant, but you clocked it. She's like, "Oh, something's going on with Jet." You talked to Auburn about it. She wasn't able to give you any insight. But when you got to your tent, you found this letter that said, "Hey, meet me at midnight." Signed J or something. I forget how I said it was signed, but
Yeah,
you
just
were
find Jay.
yeah. Okay.
I'm pretty confident it was Jet.
All right.
Have we informed the village that what's his face is now melted?
The village. Oh, Idrin, or
Yeah.
he's burned,
Yeah.
but I think he survived.
Okay, so he came back with us, just badly injured.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I inferred that he died. So
Yeah,
all
no,
right.
Joe for sure burned up and melted. Everybody inside had some burns. Eden took some psychic damage, so he's banged up for sure. Psychic damage and some burns, but he did survive.
Okay.
Okay, so you go to basically the mark on the map, and you see a figure there. You actually assume is Jet. They're wearing kind of a cloak like one would wear at night when you want to kind of sneak off and maybe not be seen. Um, you approach. You call out Jet as you approach.
I don't know that that's necessary. She's just going to, yeah, she's just going to approach.
Okay. Um, the noise, just the ambient noise that you make walking through the forest. You see the figure's head kind of perk up and turn a little bit, and then turn all the way around to face you. And this is who you see. This is who you see. This is who you see. Shift Z. Shift Z. Come on. Come on. Shift Z. Z shift. Son of a gun. Hold on.
Are they only on the DM level? Do they need to be on the player level for me to see it?
Maybe. Let's try that. I thought I could just, maybe I'm trying to Shift Z something that wasn't meant to be Shift Z'd. Okay, let me find the other thing. Here we go. Here we go. I've got this. Shift Z. There we go. Wait. No, I don't see it on the player side. Still nothing?
Nope.
It is Shift Z, right, guys? I'm not losing my mind.
I'm pretty sure it's Shift Z.
Oh, I know what
I
happened.
don't know enough.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not on the same map as y'all. Son of a gun. Hold on.
That might be it too.
Moved over to here. Oh my god. Okay. Jesus. Let's try this again. Shift Z. There we go.
Oh, this is not who Fallon was expecting in the slightest. Okay. So
This figure turns to you.
I'm going to say that Fallon typically has her halberd kind of on her back. When she sees that this is not Jet, not who she expected, she's going to grab it and have it at the ready.
Right. So this figure has a white material that is in her hand, and she's holding it up, sort of like the white flag kind of symbol.
Okay.
And she says to you some words, which I have here. When I saw the reports from from the prisoners, I couldn't believe had to see it for myself. I have hunted you since the invasion, but even now, seeing you here in the flesh, I can barely believe my eyes. Falandris, what are you doing here? So, she calls you this name that not your name, so you don't recognize, but when you hear it and when you see this hobgoblin, something catches just for a minute in your mind. That name, Falandris. And it's gone. What do you say? What do you do?
What did she say? I wasn't expecting to see you here.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it for myself. I had to see it for my own eyes, and here you stand, after all this time. Falandris, what are you doing here? With these
You must
fugitives?
you must have me mistaken for someone else, for we have surely never met.
Laughs. Falandris, it's just us. You can drop the act. Pretend like we never had anything. Whole perception or insight or something to that effect. Okay. You are very confident what she means by that is more than just the binocular. It's like she is saying that y'all had something together, like some sort of relationship, and you do not think she's lying. She looks at you